Jesus does like his holes, but he's rather unholy. He likes dark, hairy, sweaty places. Don't be like he's.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode, supposed to say episode 21. Welcome to episode 21, Saturday Night Live Chat, Broke Boys Club edition, man. I don't even know what to call the title, so I just be, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, how is everybody doing? Definitely going to come up with an intro and a new logo and a new name for the show because I'm not feeling that. And yeah, it's gonna come up with something new, man. But what's going on, Buck Fangs? How's it doing, man?
I I got a piece in yesterday. I unboxed it. It looks good. Struggling as a broke boy to collect statues still, but I hope I can pull through. This economic crisis is very taxing on my wallet.
Dude, that's the toughest part, man.
I'm not talking about the economy. I'm talking about statue collecting.
Why so?
You know, Piggy, we're not haters. We just point out the truth on everything. All right.
Piggy?
I just want you to know that, Piggy.
Cash and haters. Oh my gosh.
Yo, what's
a
up?
Guy without a fork. He's trying to throw rocks. I boxed it back up.
Thank you,
Terry. Yeah, I boxed it back up. I put it back in the box. I can't display any pieces.
Oh, you talking about the DBZ piece?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I unboxed the freezer yesterday, but I put it back in the box.
That's trash.
Yeah,
unfortunately, yes.
Definitely sucks, man. But I'm glad you were able to get that piece, and that was the 1/6 version, right?
Yeah. I think for that one, there's only 1/6. They only do like quarter for like some characters. For the most part, it's usually just 1/6.
Okay, cool, man, cool. What's going on with you, Keesus?
Nothing, man. Finally getting some of my room back to order. Like, you can't see around, but I literally have statues out the box.
All right, irrelevant. What's going on with you again, Buck? That's right, we muted you. No, I was playing. Go ahead, my bad. Right, go ahead.
Did I come here for this slander already? Is this what I have to prepare for? That's fine. But nah,
you see how Mr. Fantastic has that bag over his head? If you can emulate, we'd appreciate it.
Ooh. So that's
crazy.
That's a fantastic bag, man. That's
Spider-Man. No disrespectful.
Oh, wow.
He's just wearing the Fantastic Four costume. And he put a bag on his head because
But Cash doesn't know that because he doesn't read anything.
I don't. I'm not gonna. I've never sat here and pretended to be a comic reader. So
he just knows
it's all
Spider-Man. That's all he knows is one Spider-Man, and that's it.
No, I know Spider-Man, Iron Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
He knows MCU Spider-Man.
What issue of the X-Men did
I don't know, Buck.
Did Cyclops get piped by Wolverine?
What? Hey, now we know what kind of holes a Buck be into. That's crazy.
Sadly, it is alluded to in one of the books.
That's crazy.
That's modern X-Men. But someone's asking why I can't display pieces. I'm not living in my own place at the moment. I'm staying with family, and my room is too small to display statues. A true broke boy.
Damn. Gotham says DBZ. Yeah, belongs in a box. Oh man.
Oh shit. Don't let me come over there, Terry. What was the name of that? Was that a tropical storm or like a hurricane or what was it?
Oh dude, don't say that, man. Don't say that.
I'm not gonna. Oh, you don't even know what I was gonna say. Now you make what I'm about to say seem super awful.
They're gonna try to flood his house. Is that was it?
No.
This is the diversion.
Get stealing, wheeling, dealing, limousine riding, Bischoff. You turn the camera off and I'll be naked.
Kiss the on the wall.
Shout out Ric Flair, man. Shout out to Ric Flair.
Woo!
But yeah, man, episode 21 of Saturday Night Live Chat, Broke Boys Club's edition. Hey, leave in the comment section down below what name should this Saturday show be, man. You're gonna start this over.
Broke
Man, what the hell are they
Boys.
doing upstairs, man? You said Broke Boys?
Yeah, I thought that was the name.
Jesus Christ.
I identify as a broke boy too.
I
So-
I identify as a broke boy. I thought that's what it was.
Okay, there it is. Broke Boys, Broke Boys.
Broke Boys Saturday Night Live Chat. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, it's a little long though. You know, it has to be like Broke Boys or something like.
well, it could just be Broke Boy. Either way, man, I thought that's what it was. I thought the name implies
Broke Boys Collecting. I don't know. Damn it. Doesn't matter. Right? Doesn't really matter. Let's see here. What's going on? Let's say what's up to everybody in the chat. Just a Jarhead. Yo, Jarhead, if you want to join, you're more than welcome, man. Brenton actually won't be making it this week. Has to help out with the kids or whatnot. And Fatal is MIA for now, man. He's probably, you know, protecting and serving and whatnot. I still have his Batman Who Laughs right here. I am so sorry, Fatal. I thought I pulled out the right box for it, and I took out the wrong box. I took out Thor Breaker Brimstone.
Oh, he
box.
bought yours?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Fatal.
Well,
I have
traded,
mine for
so.
sale.
Well, we did a trade. We did a
What
trade.
did you trade? What did you trade for?
Batgirl, Sideshow Batgirl.
Okay.
Yeah, Sideshow Batgirl. But
Kisses,
I like
I
Sideshow
will,
Batgirl.
for your Batman Who Laughs, I'll trade you cornbread since you like it so much.
Who said I liked it so much? I just know what it tastes like. I mean, I like it, but not enough to trade a $500
I
statue
don't know,
for.
man. I don't know. I feel like some people in the no, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna say this. I'll take your
Nah,
Batman
you
Who
ate that
Laughs.
cornbread and you went straight to sleep. And I clipped it too. It's gonna be the video.
I know you like videos of dudes, Kisses.
No,
You say that to your phone.
Just wait till that video comes out. It's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, I don't care. It's whatever. It's the
Yeah.
Snyderverse boys. What's up, Mark?
Buck or Keys. Last time it was Buck. But
They did
the
what?
campaign that Buck has been running.
Do we need another poll? Who's the number? Oh no. Don't do this, Cash. Don't let him pull you into this.
Nah, you remember what happened last time, Buck? On 2 different channels.
I don't
people told you it was
remember
number one.
shit.
I have
Nah,
the
you're
picture.
number one.
I have
You're
the
number
picture.
Dude, you be saving some weird shit to your phone,
I
man.
no, don't worry. Hey, Cash, I'm about to
He goes,
send you the-
he just goes to his wife and is like, hey, honey, look, everyone doesn't hate me.
Nah, when
Oh,
you
man.
post that ending on Casual Nerd
Oh,
Problems,
man.
I had to go back to the video, take a picture of it, and then send it. Check your
Wow.
Facebook, Cash, whenever you
You see
can.
this, man? Keesus is see what Keesus.
I just want
Keesus
to
to
Cash
come-
don't even have to show it. I just want him to like acknowledge it. How
I feel like I feel like this happened while he was deployed in Korea. This probably what kept him through,
Nah.
kept him going up, going through.
I was.
Those
You're a
rough nights.
hater.
Jesus, look at my background, dude.
Oh man.
Wow, that was empty.
Oh, it is when he was in Korea. Look at that.
Look, even Terry says Buck is definitely number one.
Oh man.
Look, Buck, you're still up there.
I just needed a few more percentage points to get 69.
I'm trying to bring up a poll, but YouTube for whatever reason isn't working. on
Wow,
my computer.
He's trying to
You
save
really-
Buck. That's
Cash,
what YouTube is trying to do.
You want to poll the audience, poll them later in the show, because
Oh, when everybody
everyone
forgets
isn't
about it?
everyone isn't here yet. Everyone isn't here yet. The anime boys, my allies, they're yet to come. They're on their way.
So have you guys? So quick sidebar. Have you guys heard of the Samsung curved monitors that are out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one on the way. I'm excited about that one.
What are you gonna be gaming on it?
So I'm doing gaming on it, but also it's just easier to when I start the podcast and stuff, I feel like it'll be easier to split screen and have everything on the one. So it's either, well, I don't have it on the way. It's either the 49-inch that I'm getting, but this room is kind of small, or I'm gonna get the 34-inch one, which it could do everything, but it's on the smaller screen. So it's
If
just
you,
I have
you
a
haven't got, then
34.
don't get a curved monitor. Like for most things, it can kind of be annoying. Like I would say get
the
dual
only reason
monitor
I'm getting
setup.
curved is because the way I'm gonna set up the desk once I have it, it's gonna be in the corner of my room right here. So the curve is just gonna curve around, and then you'll see all
Wall.
my collection behind me and
Yeah,
things of that nature. And it'll be easier to record unboxings and stuff that way. Everything's not in the way.
I get what you're saying, but you can still get like dual monitors. Because, for instance, the thing you're
I hate
talking
the
about,
middle.
Laura,
I hate that middle split thing on the
you don't
dual.
even need to split it in the middle, right? You could put like because you want to use it for streaming and other stuff like that. You can have it on the side, and your chat is open on the monitor, and then you can be like looking at your main screen. Because you don't need pushing all that resolution through one screen. I don't know how strong your computer is, anyways.
No, I have to look at the.
And then it could be more expensive, unnecessarily so, right?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Alan Kiefer's here. What's up? What the hell? What the hell is going on? Oh, this is Cash. I thought I saw.
Oh,
I
that's what
thought
you
it
got there.
was. I thought it was Dwayne Davis invaded the stream or something, and like he was like taking over.
What
That's
size is
34
that?
inches.
34. Okay.
That's 34 inches.
Yeah, 34.
And do you game on that at all?
No, I got it strictly for YouTube purposes, just to have a bigger screen and whatnot. But if you get an LG has an app where you can it'll split the screen in half for you, so you can have one half would be your YouTube.
See, there's
and the
somebody
other
right
half-
here. Oh, you can't see that shit. Can you?
No, you're good.
It's like no, you can't even see it. It's like dual three. It's two Samsung 34-inch ultra wide curved monitors. And
Are they stacked on top of each other or side by side?
Side by side. But he has the J arm, almost like this, that holds up the TV. So they're just side by side. It's pretty cool.
I feel like the field of view is too much on that. You're gonna be like sitting in your chair and you're gonna be doing like this. Like, I mean, unless you want to arrange your desktop in the center, and then like it's gonna be aligned in the split of the screens if you have two curved monitors like that. I feel like they're mostly useful for people that want to be highly productive, and if you have like a bunch of like spreadsheets and all that kind of stuff, or if you want to do a gaming setup that feels pretty immersive, like so it looks like you can see stuff in your periphery. But even then, it's like those don't always like look too great when they're running. They can have issues with tearing and other stuff like that, or they're like rendering issues.
Yeah, well, mostly it's gonna be dual use. Yeah, it's gonna be like dual use. So it's gonna be gaming and also this stuff. So I'm gonna see. I'm still doing more research about it on what some of the specs are on some of them. So far, like Samsung is all right with specs. It lacks in certain areas, but like it's either the really gaming ones that are like made for gaming.
You do, don't touch an Asus.
Nah, I wasn't doing that.
They'll charge you like an extra couple $100 for like RGB lighting. I'm coming.
What the hell? Oh man, that was wild. He said, I'm coming. Nah, man. Honestly, I got the 34-inch just because I wanted a bigger screen. And seriously, like once you do get that bigger screen, you're definitely not going to go back to a smaller screen. Like it's crazy. Like nice guys talking about 38.
I wanted that monitor to try, split it up.
Yeah.
Split screen to do a bunch of different things on it. Also helps with the editing too. Once I get the videos and things like that. So I still got, like I said, I'm still doing research about it. I'm going to do more into it. And once I have everything set up, I want to do a room tour and things of that nature. Also, did you get the Joker yet? The Daniel Bell? Okay, yeah, I got mine in my box too. I haven't even opened it yet.
Haven't opened it.
Is that Bane?
Yep, that's Bane. And then
Golly, man. That's statue money.
I didn't pay for them prints, man. Reward points, so all good.
Oh yeah, you can't beat that there.
Yeah, all good. All good, man. But
What do
yeah,
you, I don't know if you have it on topic today, but the Boba Fett from Sideshow.
yeah.
Still, that leaning one. What are your thoughts about that one?
Yeah, me and Buck had talked about that on Thursday. We do this like pre-recorded show called What's New Sideshow every Thursday.
Mhm.
And he just dropped an episode. But you know what's crazy is I don't think it's gonna sell out. Like
You
eventually, yes, but not anytime soon. No, I don't think so.
I don't know, man. I think it does just enough. It has the light up features. It pretended. I think it has the right light up features to catch some people.
I'm gonna show a picture of it. 1 second here.
And if it doesn't run on batteries, even better for some people.
I don't think it's gonna be.
And I mean, it doesn't look bad though. Like the Carbonite looks good. He looks good. It's just the post a lot of people don't like, and I feel like a lot of statues with worse poses sold out.
Let's see. I don't think it's gonna light up. I think it's just gonna be like that reflective effect.
In the description, it says it lights up. We were talking about it last night
Oh.
on John's stream.
Okay.
On Collectors Club. Yeah, we were, because I was saying I seen it lit up before. For some reason, it's like it has that image in my head. And then Delaney commented on the chat, and he said that the sides of the Carbonite are gonna light up, and also the base.
Okay, yeah. Cool, man. Cool. Yeah, I still gotta watch Collectors Club. Like I was watching not the episode from yesterday, but the previous episode.
Mhm.
You know, I was driving around at work and I was just kind of like listening to it at work and everything like that. So I'll just check it out tomorrow when I'm at work. What's going on, Lord Vader? Hey, shout out Coach Prime, baby.
Hey Thor, I heard that you need a new acolyte, and I feel like Cash isn't cutting it anymore. I just want to let you know my Star Wars knowledge is more than his.
There's a rule of two. There's a rule of two in Star Wars, damn it.
Yes.
Oh man. What's going on,
What's
Jarhead?
up?
What's up, gentlemen?
How you feeling, man?
Not too bad. How you guys doing?
I'm doing pretty good today.
Not bad, man. Just starting up the show again. I feel rusty when I do this now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, if you haven't been doing it for a while and you get back into it, just take a second, I guess. It's like riding a bike, right?
Yeah, it's like riding a bike, man. It's like riding a bike. No doubt, Gotham. Definitely a good day for college football to start back up. NFL starts back, next week? Next Thursday, I think, or Sunday. You must be interviewed by Vader Keys. Hold on, Vader. Let me tell you, don't put your hand down.
No,
hold on.
Hey, are you fighting with him? Or are you trying to become the only one?
What do you mean?
You're trying to overthrow the master? Is that what you're trying to do?
What do you mean the only one?
I'm saying, are you trying to be the only Darth? Like, are you trying to overthrow your teacher? Is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to argue with him?
What I was gonna say, on the episode of the Cashing Out show when you came on, I suggest Thor doesn't interview you, and I'm gonna tell him why. Because that was the only episode where we had multiple technical issues, if you remember.
So you're saying he's bad luck?
He's definitely bad luck.
But it's clear
Definitely
right
bad
now.
luck.
It's clear right
You
now.
say you're bad luck.
Hey, I'm just saying.
But you know
Keith
what
has
it
had
is?
more. What?
Hey, Thor. The reason it was so bad like that is because that was just my energy, my dark energy. Come on. Oh, I have all the qualities, man.
You want to see something real quick?
Ash is really a Jedi, if we really being honest.
Get the fuck.
You might be a stormtrooper for real. You might.
I have the high ground. You underestimate.
I won't play any more of it. Man. But anyways, no, I appreciate it, man. You, definitely, dude. Go on. You got to be interviewed by Lord Vader, dude. Just have your internet right. That's all I was trying to say. Have your internet right. That's all I was trying to say.
It's working good right now.
He says you will be contacted. I want a shout out too when you do the interview. I want a shout out and just say everything you learned.
The has been apprentice, Cash the Gemini, who could even get a Darth title. Yes.
This dude. Hey, Jarhead, give us a Star Wars question right now. Whoever answers it first. Go ahead. Any question? Any question.
What was Luke's first lightsaber's color? What was the first lightsaber that Luke owned? What was the color?
It was blue from his dad. Obi-Wan gave it to him.
That's correct. That is correct.
I fucking hate everybody.
Hey, yo, that's crazy.
Then what color was it?
Green.
Gotcha.
What are we doing? Picking colors up the Crayola box here? Like, come on, dude.
Oh my.
Oh.
Yellow.
Oh, he might know some extensive stuff. I don't know, man. I just know from the movies.
I'm just saying, man. Now, anyways, man. Yeah, dude, definitely. Shout out Lord Vader, man. Pause was too long. This dude. Shout out Lord Vader, man.
I thought
definitely
the
check
yellow
out
lightsabers were for the guards of the temple. I thought those were the guys that had the yellow lightsabers.
That's what I know them from. But
Are you
I never
Googling
played
it?
it.
Jesus?
I'm watching a video.
It's okay to Google.
I'm not Googling, I promise you. I'm not like you.
Okay. He said it was a temple guard saber. Speaking of that, I'm actually going to show this picture here real quick. I'm going to just bring this up real quick because I don't know if anybody has discussed this yet at all. Probably so, but here we fucking go.
I saw the comment too.
Fucking go. Oh man, here we go.
The sad part is I can hear his voice saying that.
That's what I'm saying. I can I can hear him.
it.
I can hear him, dude. Let me see. You're trying to bring this up real quick.
Is Book all right? He had to go suddenly, and
No,
I think he's okay. Have you guys seen this yet?
no.
Is that a hot toy?
No, I think it's Gentle Giant.
It looks like a bust.
Thor has shared this on the DCX page. This looks pretty good. I think it's like $200. The limited edition, it's like 1,000. Yo, Thor, is this Gentle Giant or Diamond Select?
Yeah, it does look like a bust now that I'm looking at it. Got no arms.
It must be pretty small too for $200.
Let's see.
Oh, you have more pictures of it, man.
Yeah, my bad. Ricky, acting like a Ricky right now. Told you guys the streaming thing, bro. What do you guys think about this though? I was thinking about actually picking it up. $200 looks really good.
It does look really good for $200.
Yeah, it looks good. I don't really know a lot about Gentle Giant's products, like how they come out once in hand. So yeah,
I mean, it's still only $200. You know.
yeah.
One and the same, yes. Gentle Giant. They took over Diamond Select. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was one of the two, but guess they're basically the same. So, but
What's the size on this? Is it like a quarter scale bust or
it's supposed they're
6
listed
or
as half scale because I know they have the
aren't the ones that just did like a Magneto and a Daredevil?
yeah, they did the
Yeah.
Magneto and the Daredevil. Yeah,
Those ended up being pretty good. I seen the Magneto in person in New York.
We will graciously accept your super chat, Darth Rashid. We will graciously accept your super chat. That's all I'll
But
say, man.
to get one, you have to concede in the race. You have to admit your defeat.
There's no white flag in sight. That's all I'll say. There's no white flag in sight, man. Now I'm gonna pull up that. I'm gonna pull that up real quick, man. Gentle Giant, Daredevil.
Yeah, that Daredevil turned out really good, and the Magneto turned out pretty good. I saw them both in person.
Are they bust or
Oh,
extra
really?
statue?
Yeah, they're bust.
Yeah, 175 for this one.
Mm-hmm.
This one looks really good too. I was actually thinking about picking this one up.
They're pretty good size too.
Yeah.
So you think that Sidious would be the same?
It
Yeah,
looks better. It looks better than this.
No, I'm talking about size. I'm talking about size.
Oh yeah,
Comparison.
it's half scale. It's the same.
Yeah.
They're using the same scaling.
Okay.
What's going on, Norman Rich? What's going on?
Oh, they took over Diamond Select. Okay.
Yeah. But then even for this one, what was that other one that they did?
Magneto.
Yeah, Magneto. The Magneto looks really good. Like,
Yeah, it does look good. That's my. This was
wow.
probably better looking than the Daredevil one for sure.
yeah, really good.
That does look good. How come I never seen nothing out on this?
It's been out for a long time.
It's the first time I'm seeing this. Or the Daredevil one.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about picking this one up or giving it away as a channel giveaway gift. This one right here.
How much did this one at retail?
175.
Yeah,
Oh,
same
wow,
price.
That's good. That's
looks
real
good.
And for half scale?
And like
Yeah.
I said, I've seen both of them in person. They both look really good. So
They don't look. It doesn't look too small or nothing like that.
no, not at all. I mean, it's a half scale. It's half of scale, so pretty good. For what
Yeah.
you get for $175 for a half scale bust.
Oh, they got a Miles one too?
I haven't seen the Miles one.
Let's see if it's still here. Miles Morales. Yeah, definitely not gonna come up now. They got some really cool stuff though. We got any Bo-Katan fans here?
I like the character. I do like the character.
I like it more in the animated stuff than the live action.
There's the Miles.
That's pretty dope.
That is pretty dope.
Yeah, definitely.
I've been thinking about getting a bust, and if I can ever find these for a cheap price.
You ever seen those XM busts they have? I always like those.
No, I haven't seen
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can pull those up. It was kind of like the
The Venom one goes for quite a bit of money now.
I think I know. The Venom one.
Yeah.
I'm like blanking out and crap, but yeah.
it was kind of
They-
cool how with the Green Goblin how they included that one in there. Well, if you bought the
Yeah.
other version.
I think that was the only one they did it with, was that one.
Yeah, that looks good.
Even the Lizard one is really cool. They got Lizard, they have Rhino.
They had the Hulk.
Now,
Hulk.
what size are these? These are 4 scale, right?
I think they're 4 scale.
Yeah, because I know the Lizard one is 4 scale.
Mhm.
I really actually like the Thor one they have. And I've been thinking about picking it up for the longest time because it's still available.
What's
They have
that
a
one Venom one that came out? Who did that one? It's like really good. Is it Queen? Might be Queen. It was a bust, a Venom bust.
Yeah, that's Queen with the tongue. Had the tongue issues though.
It had an issue, but whoever got it without the issues, it was real good.
This one is really, really good as well, like you're saying.
Yeah, I've always liked this one
Yeah.
because I'm not a really big fan of mixed media.
Damn, 250?
Yeah, it's still available too. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, 250. It looks good though. It makes me wish
Yeah.
I could have this lower portion of the body though.
Can never just accept it for how it is.
Never.
All good, man. All good. So hey, I got this topic for you guys, right? And I wish I could do a poll today like normally I can, but for whatever reason on my YouTube, dude, like I'm gonna try one more time, like on my computer, like YouTube is not loading for me. It's like kind of weird. Yeah, it keeps blanking out. Like I don't really know why. So just leave a comment in the comment section and I'll pull it up on screen. But anyways, topic number 1. Where is the popularity at in collecting? Do you think it's DC, Marvel, anime, or film, like currently right now? I've been hearing a lot of chats, a lot of streams say that, you know, certain characters aren't as popular in the collecting aspect just due to like the MCU, the DCU, you know, even if it's CW shows like, you know, Gotham, the Arrowverse, et cetera, et cetera. What do you guys think? Because I'm under the belief that the popularity in collecting right now is film and anime based on what I see people buying.
If I had to rank them,
Yeah.
it would go anime, film, then DC, and then Marvel. Marvel is probably the least popular, I think. Out of those.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go anime just because like with the current stuff that I'm doing for my channel, it's making me have to reach out to other collectors, and the different spaces that I'm running into right now, it's just, even if they collect film, they collect anime too. If they collect superheroes, they collect anime. If they collect, you know, simple thing, and I mean anime ranges so far as like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, things of that nature, and people still collect it. So
Yeah.
it's so much. Anime is a broad spectrum of so much stuff that, you know, you forget sometimes what it is and how much of it is out there. And the pieces that anime, like licensed and unlicensed, are producing right now, it's like, we think Sideshow and XM putting out so many statues per year or whatever is a lot, or sped up a little bit. Anime like doubles that, and it's just so much. They'll put out the same character within a month. Like I've seen from Tokyo Ghoul, the main character, Kaneki, there's like 5 versions of him that came out last month.
Well, it seems like they do like a certain scene, like a popular scene, you know, and that's why there's so many of those statues or the particular character, because they do it from every little scene that they have there that's really like is popular, I guess.
And I don't know too much about film as like statue wise, like collectors, besides like what Prime One will do in film, like the Pacific Realms, what Queen or anybody else would do, like the movie pieces with Marvel, with the MCU. So that's the only film that I personally know. Like horror, I seen a lot of horror film stuff that people collect.
Yeah, for sure.
So film for me would probably be last, and then I think it's a toss up. Because I know like Marvel wise, the MCU is really big over there on like China and, you know, Japan and stuff.
But that would be film though, you know. So
yeah, okay, then yeah.
I split that into film. You know, it's Marvel. It's still a film. So
yeah, so I think DC, it's big amongst us collectors. I guess I should say, like, people who collect. I think DC is like really big. So it's kind of hard. I'm trying to put in people who are new to collecting, who just see like a piece versus like also us that been collecting and want the DC pieces and stuff like that. Because people who've been collecting also, half of them don't collect DC, so it's kind of hard.
All right, looks like I got the YouTube back up, so I'll be able to like put the poll in the chat. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what the heck was going on. I've been trying this for like a couple hours now, so I'll list it on here and get the chat involved and see what everybody thinks. Honestly, like I said, when I'm going through the groups, man, I constantly see people sharing like anime statues, movie statues. I agree, Jarhead. I think Marvel was probably the bottom now. Like even because like you always will see the Batman statue or something like that. But like,
well, too, you got a whole company too. That's what they do is mostly DC. Prime One mostly does DC. Yeah, they have their other stuff that they do, but they don't do any Marvel. So
yeah.
But they do Batman. That's.
But also, I think that's the same with LBS. LBS started out with Marvel. But as soon as DC was revealed, I feel like DC kind of took over priority a little bit.
I think there's a lot more collectors that collect DC than there are Marvel. Like strictly, I know there's guys that collect both, but I think if they do one or the other, I think it's more DC.
Active spelled wrong.
Active.
Yeah. Hey man, here we go. They'll start clipping stuff, man. They'll start
put
clipping
DC
stuff.
twice.
I put DC twice.
Yeah,
Jesus.
You put DC, Marvel, DC.
Here we go. Trying to rush.
What you trying to rush for, man? It's your thing.
No, I was like, yeah. Here, I'll start the poll over. It's only got 5 votes anyway, so I'll just start it over real quick. Sorry about that. Yeah. Jesus, now I gotta type all that back up, man. It's Keith's blabbering that made me.
So both of you. So I'll stand to this. Both of you collect both, right? DC and Marvel.
I collect, yeah.
Which one's your favorite?
DC.
DC.
Yeah. See, there you go.
Yeah, I'm a DC guy.
DC, man, for sure. Like I love where this room is going at. Like no doubt. Like I love it.
But if you ask them like overall, like right now I got more like superhero pieces, but once I got like a bunch of anime pieces coming in, and I think if you ask me, once they're all in and I have it all together set up, what's my favorite? It'll probably be the anime pieces.
All right, poll is back up, guys. What's up, Jesse Hernandez? Why do you think anime is going to be like the best for you? Is just because like the nostalgic or what?
Anime is what I started with. I didn't start off with superheroes.
Wow.
So I started off watching anime when I was younger, before like really getting into superheroes. Like, of course, I watched like the old Batman animated series, like the old ass one, and then I watched the Superman one, and then the 90s Spider-Man cartoons. Like I watched all those, but I didn't really get into superheroes until Justice League, the animation show. And then like it followed up with Justice League Unlimited. Like for the longest time, I thought Jon Stewart like was the only Green Lantern. Wow. Until I picked up a comic. Yeah. So, but yeah, anime's just always been there for me. So that's why.
No doubt, man. No doubt. I actually just bought my first anime statue. Actually, I mean, I've had like those ones from Crane King, as well as like Van Presto before Dragon Ball Z. But I bought my first actual statue, maybe like 2-3 days ago. Probably won't be here till the end of the year or like early 2024. But started out with Trunks, man. Got Trunks, and pretty excited for it. And we'll just see where everything goes. But I'm revamping the whole man cave out there. Finally got like the focus down pack. Took a while, man. It's crazy. Like collecting now for 3 years, like really just having to find.
I didn't realize how many statues you actually had until you did your room tour, and I was like, oh no, you got a couple. Yeah, you got a lot. So I can understand. It's called, but I've been thinking about getting a life-size anime statue.
I think I know which one too.
Yeah, I didn't want. I talked to my wife about it, and she was like, "As long as you keep it in the room, I don't care."
Have you guys seen that One Piece bust they coming out with.
Which one?
Bust.
They got
Yeah. It's on the spec fiction.
Oh,
it's got like him in different like time periods, and like there's a movie reel going through the whole thing, and there's different
see if I can
scenes
pull it
from the.
up.
Oh, you mean Naruto?
Was it Naruto? Okay,
Yeah,
Naruto, I'm sorry.
It was Naruto. Yeah. It was. I thought that one was really good until I saw the price.
Sorry, I'm not a anime boy like that. So
I've
watched my fair share, but
yeah, that's a good piece, but it was
You talking about this one right here? Yeah.
Yeah. $3,000.
That's crazy. That's definitely a crazy price.
But if it looks exactly like that, I still wouldn't pay $3,000 for it. But if it looks exactly like that, I'd be happy.
There was another one that had come out too. I think that was One Piece, and it sold out like instantly. But it wasn't. It wasn't $3,000.
Yeah, this is gonna sell out easy.
Hey man, another crazy thing about anime is anime statues are a lot cheaper than like comic statues. You get not this one, but like your
the
corner
overall,
scales.
Yeah,
dude.
overall,
Like,
in general, yeah.
Well, and they usually offer them too in 1/6 and 1/4 too.
Yeah,
like when they come out with one, it's usually either 1/6 or 1/4.
Yeah, for sure. Like it's kind of like night and day, man. Which Trunks? It is Trunks from. Let me see the name of the studio. Can't even say the name of the studio. Shanghai Studio, but it's pretty cool. Trunks. I believe it's when he faced off against Frieza, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, Jarhead, you seen that custom of that Anakin versus Obi-Wan?
Yeah, I'm in that group.
Yeah, I got that. I pre-ordered that.
And
at first I was worried about the lava because when he said it was like a light up,
yeah,
I was like, oh man. But then I saw
if you look at their other projects they got going on, like their light up features are pretty good. So
yeah, so I'm excited about that. I'm talking about all these other pre-orders, and I still got that one to pay off.
How many pre-orders do you have?
Anime wise, I have like 3. I have 2 superhero ones, but it's like casual. I'm paying him off for his Storm, Sideshow Storm, and then my local comic shop. I got the Nightcrawler. I'm paying off, and that's about it.
Nightcrawler is a beautiful statue. Hopefully, I'll be able to get that.
Yeah, seeing it in person, I was very shocked. I was like,
yeah,
some seam lines you can't avoid, but to see.
Are they bad or?
It's okay. In a retrospect of us collectors that point out like other things, yeah, it's bad. But if you're just like looking at it and you're appreciating the statue, no. Like the color, the paint app on it looks really good. Like it's a really good piece.
I don't think I'm that bad of a collector, honestly. I feel like I'm the type of collector that I'm still just enamored by the fact that we get this type of stuff in terms of like the collectibles, the prints, everything. So for me, I'm willing to accept a little flaw here and there because I just understand realistically that no statue is 110%, and I don't care how much money I spend on a statue. I'm never going to get it thinking that it's going to be 110%. I just feel like that's unrealistic of an expectation. Yeah. And I'm not saying I'm willing to settle for anything, less than, I guess, what the pre-order is looking like. But
there's two sides to that coin. It's like
it is.
It's people that think like that, but then there's other people like, well, I paid this amount of money for this piece. It should be, pristine.
But
so I see both aspects.
The drawback to that is like, does money define what how great a piece should be? And I'm not saying, and I get it, you can't compare $1 to $1,000. I get that, but at the same time, if something costs $1, shouldn't I not get my money's worth as well?
It depends on the quality of the item you're going for. If some of the bigger name like studios, they charge quite a bit more for a 1/4. You know, and
Right.
I'm expecting more for that money if I'm going to spend that money. Like Sideshow, yeah, you know, everybody likes Sideshow and people start off that way, and you know, but when I buy like an XM piece, I'm like, well, you know what? I'm expecting more from that XM piece because I paid a higher price point on it, you know. So
Yeah, and like
it's
so
it's like a car analogy, you know, a Ford versus a BMW. You know, you're
yeah.
expecting more from a BMW than a Ford. You know, it's just the way it is.
Yeah, yeah. I get
Like
that.
like when I was talking to Alex from Rad Titan, and
Mhm.
we were talking about the Ghost Rider because he has it too on horse. Like I was just happy to have it. Like I thought it matched up what I wanted. I thought it hit on all notes, and I paid X amount of money for it. And he's like, "Yeah, I paid around the same price," but I was mad. He said he was mad because the base for the extra torso, the flames didn't look like how they did on the statue. They were kind of lackluster, and I didn't really think about it. But like you said, like Jar has said, there is that other side of that coin where other people are like, "Hey, I paid this much for it. Everything about this statue, don't matter if it's a bust set off to the side, everything about it should be the same standard per
Yeah.
se." So I definitely agree with that aspect. That there's some people who look at it like, "Hey, I just like this statue. I get it. It's whatever. I understand there's going to be some kind of flaws on it, whatever." And there's some people who are just like, "Nah, I paid for this. This is how the prototype looked. I wanted to look exactly like that."
And that's why some people prefer certain companies over others too, because they know if they're going to spend that money on a certain type of statue or whatever, you know, a Prime One or an XM, it should be held to a higher standard, you know. And I think that's why some people collect. That's all they collect is Prime One or XM.
Yeah, as much as this stuff costs, I get it. But I'm not gonna lie, like for me, Sideshow I really like. And I think I like because of the price point, the footprint, and I just feel like Sideshow kind of gets knocked because you know it's this $500 to $700 statue, and you can't compare it to the 800 to 1300, you know, XM type deal. And I just feel like, you know, they have some really good pieces, you know, just like any other studio has really good pieces. I feel like the Sideshow Bane could compare up to, dare I say, maybe most of the XM DC pieces. I really like the Bane, you know.
Well, I mean, Sideshow historically has had some great statues that have come out, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah, I
but
don't
you
think
know,
nobody's denying that.
it's just one of those things that, you know, are you wanting, it just depends on what you want, you know, what you think is more important to you as a collector. You know, if
Yeah.
you think that a great price point and you don't care too much about certain things and you just want that really great price point, and like you said, the space saving, you know, if that's what you want and that's what you're looking for, then obviously that you're gonna gravitate towards Sideshow. You know, but if you're like wanting like this massive piece and so much detail, you're probably gonna go to another, you know,
Like
another
even with
company.
like the space saving, if you look at what Sideshow does, like they'll give you half a bike, they'll give you half a board, like Silver Surfer, Ghost Rider. And when I first seen a Ghost Rider, I instantly thought about Silver Surfer and Nova. I'm like, the flames are kind of like the Nova flames, and then the half bike is like the half surfer board. And for me, I felt like, okay, cool. Only thing I don't like is just the price on it, but the actual statue itself, I'm all for it. I have no problem with the actual statue. I just wish it was like 850 maybe tops.
What's funny about that is I have actually a custom Ghost Rider on order,
Hmm.
and it costs maybe $100-$200 more than that Sideshow piece. So
Wow.
it's just funny, and it's a whole bike.
Yeah, it just I can't justify that. Like mine, I think retail for this was what 15 or something like that
Yeah.
for the horse, and then that's only a couple hundred, like what 400 more than Sideshows, and that's a half bike, not even a half bike. Because if you look at it, it's not half of the bike. You know, it goes up to the engine, and that's it. So I
I mean,
think
it is a good looking statue. I like the way it looks. would I
it's
pay?
a good looking statue. It's just I think Sideshow shot themselves in the foot. I think it is something they can test the waters with if people would pay it. I feel like that's what they're doing. Is testing the waters, but at the same time, it's a really good looking statue. And I think they would have sold out easy if they just had a lower price point.
It's they're still gonna sell some. You know, I mean, they might not sell out of them, but they're still gonna
Oh,
sell them.
I still
don't know
think they're
what
gonna
the
move
ES is in.
units.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good looking statue. And if you really want a Ghost Rider statue, I mean, you missed out on the XM one. You know,
And that's the
all you
only
can get.
thing. Like, if you can't justify, I feel like those people who said they can't justify spending 1,100 on that one. I personally, like, I could see myself getting it, but at the same time, if I have a problem with 1,100, I'm gonna have a problem with the 3,000. Somebody's gonna try to
Yeah, same here for sure.
tell me to buy for with the XM one on aftermarket. So I can't do that.
But that's the perception of value. You know,
Yeah.
that's what do you consider, you know, worth it, you know, at that point. You know, if you think a quote unquote grail is worth that much, then you're gonna pay that much money regardless, you know. Oh, I got a good deal on this grail statue that was $2,500, you know. And some people think like that, and you know, that's nothing wrong with that. It just depends on what you prioritize.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, it's crazy. I really wanted the thing and like Super Scroll, but now that I've kind of like shifted the focus and I just understand that I'm not gonna have room for all these Marvel characters, it kind of just doesn't.
Wait, so in your main room, you're getting rid of most of your Marvel characters?
Honestly, this is gonna. I can't even believe I'd ever say this, but I don't really give a shit about that room. Like, and it's crazy because it actually goes on to a topic that I have. But hold that thought real quick because I'm just gonna share this real quick before I forget because Dennis Perez did send these in, so I'm just gonna share these real quick, and I'm gonna jump right back into that. We were talking about those busts, and he just shared these. He actually has the Wolverine, or not Wolverine, the Magneto, and it looks pretty damn good. So,
and that's a quarter scale or a 6 scale next to the Magneto.
I'm not sure what scale that Wolverine
I think that's
is.
like a quarter scale, because I think that's a third scale head right next to it.
Well, that's a half scale Magneto. So
I'm gonna definitely pick one up for my personal collection and then see if I can get another one for a giveaway. I think it'll be a cool giveaway to the X-Men fans, and I really like it. But here's it next to the half scale Wolverine, so not too bad of collectibles rather. So I really like them.
No, they look good for sure.
Yeah,
especially for their price point, they look really good.
Definitely. So this actually goes into topic number 2 that I had here. And topic number 2 was, if you had the choice, would you have a office/bedroom or man cave? Now, based on the man cave and based on this office, this is 11 by 7, right? And the man cave, if I'm not mistaken, is 33 by 21, something like that. It's probably like 3 times the size in here. I don't really know exactly, but for something about this small space, man, I just like it better in the fact of like just being able to like have that limited focus. I know I can only fit so many art prints on the wall. I can only like fit so many statues in here, so many books, whatever I'm gonna do in here. I like having that restraint and that, you know, that limited range of what I can do. And when I come in here, the room feels more like purpose. Like when I come in here, like I know I'm going to stream in here. I'm going to web surf in here, probably hook up the Nintendo Switch whenever I'm in here, and I could just play some Mario Kart or something and, you know, be surrounded by the collection. And for me, I like that. At first, I thought I was going to get 22 statues in here. And then the way we like did everything, it's like, nah, you're only going to be able to fit about 13 to 14 statues in here. But I'm perfectly fine with that. And I personally would pick the office over the you know, the man cave. And I maybe I sound kind of ridiculous because I have both, but this is the one I like more, just to, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that'll change once I like actually get that out there fixed how I want it. But I just wasn't happy out there, man.
it's one of those things like to me, simpler, less is more type situation. You know, I understand that because my room isn't big either.
Yeah.
So like I can't get everything I want, and it kind of, it makes you focus your collection more, I think, because you don't have the room to get everything you want. You know, you're like, oh man,
Yeah.
that statue is cool, blah blah blah, I want it. You just don't have the room for it. So
Yep.
I get it. It's
Yeah.
it's simpler.
Yeah, I think to your point, Cash, I kind of get what you're feeling because, as you know, my last room that I in was more of a man cave type thing where it was bigger. I had everything everywhere type thing. I could fit a lot more in there. But now
Right.
that I have to, have a smaller room, it's a lot more focus centric.
Yep.
So what I will say about that is I think that if you have a collection that's more focused on what you want, you're gonna have pieces that you're really gonna want in that said room that you're always gonna be in. So for your case, like you have other pieces, but they're on that room that you don't really care about, and the room that you is smaller that you made for yourself, that you made more tailored to you. I think you're gonna want to be in that room more. You're gonna enjoy those pieces in there more. So I mean, it's only natural. But again, for me, like of course, I wish I had a bigger space than what I do right now. I think everybody wished like at least they had one bigger space. But I like the comfort of the smaller space too. I can appreciate.
I mean, I would love a huge space too, but the money to go along with it as well,
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. Cypher says he wants to see production, and he'll make a decision first on that Ghost Rider.
That's kind of where I'm at with that too. Honestly, I want to see what it comes out like.
I don't think it's gonna sell out just because of the price.
Yeah.
Well, have they said what the ES is going to be yet?
Nope.
And that's weird because lately they've been releasing the ES shortly after showing the piece.
I don't think people have been pre-ordering it. Yeah. I honestly don't.
Do you think people aren't pre-ordering just due to like waiting for a sale or just waiting for that ES to be announced before they pre-order?
Well, why do you pre-order now when you can just get it off the secondhand market?
Yeah.
Like
but then
right now,
you do risk the secondhand market upping it.
Depending on how many statues they make. Like that Thing statue, I've already seen like 2 or 3 of them going up for less than the cost of how much they cost brand new. So
yeah,
dude, I said that same prediction. I don't know why, but I was like, I think the Ghost Rider is going to be an ES of 100. Like realistically, I know they're not going to do 100, but I do think it's going to be like 400, like for sure. I don't think it's going to be that much. I just don't. Everybody's saying as well. Ghost Rider might sell off. It's a low ES. And then once it's like 400, everybody all of a sudden will go ahead and snag one because either they'll keep it for themselves or they'll be like, hey, I can flip it or whatever. But I do think as long as they keep that ES like 500 or lower, I think it'll do well.
If this is 1500 or more, it won't.
Nope.
It won't sell out.
But I think even if it's a low ES, I feel like it won't do good on the aftermarket.
On the aftermarket, no, because then people will be like, for 2,000, I'll just buy the XM.
Yeah, I don't think this will hold up on the aftermarket. So I think people are aware of that. Collectors are aware of that, and they're being more cautious of said buying this or pre-ordering this. I think the pre-orders they will get is from stores. We all know that, like your local comic shop, whatever deals they have with them is going to get this in stock or in store, at least 1 or 2 in store just for them. So
yeah, no doubt
they'll have those orders.
That other portrait on this statue, man,
this statue looks really good. It's just
the other portrait, man, that looks crazy.
Like I like the jacket, how it's like burnt,
and
all that. Like I do like it. I hope that the bike, the light is a light up feature.
Yeah. Man, look at that sculpt, man. That's crazy. That's really good. This head sculpt is better than the XM one.
You think so?
Yes.
Wow.
The overall statue is not better, but this head sculpt is better.
Okay. So Daniel Bell only did this alternate portrait. He didn't do the entire statue. Would you have liked to see what he would have done, maybe better or different with the
He probably
statue?
would have made the body more Ghost Rider like. Like Ghost Rider has broad
Sleek, like
shoulders.
slender.
Yeah, he has the Ghost Rider I'm envisioning has broad shoulders. The waist is a lot smaller. This one looks just buff all around. And it's like he's a skeleton. It's kind of weird.
I mean,
I understand.
Look at what he did with just the head sculpt.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Like,
yeah,
he's in a different class of some people. So, I mean,
yeah. So asking you guys for the topic number 2 question, you guys both are saying you would prefer that smaller space.
well, no, in a perfect world, I would prefer the man cave because I can afford it. And I can really customize it and I can make it the same way I would make the smaller space, right?
So then let me ask it this way. What's the advantages, other than obviously the space, what's the advantages of having the man cave over the bedroom / office? Other than space, obviously. Is it just more variety? Or?
Well, in my eyes, you can put, so if I have more space for me personally, I can put my 4 or my favorite how can I say distributions in there. So I can put my anime pieces. I can go ahead and put my Star Wars pieces, and then I can put my Marvel and DC pieces somewhere. Like, I'll just have that space for those different companies or properties, stuff like that. That's what I think. And I can do the same thing I would do with a small space. I can do it on a bigger scale. I can still make it focused. I can customize it a little bit more. I could just do a whole lot more with it. The recording stuff, you could put stuff in there with that. Like I said, this is in a perfect world, right? Like man cave, I can have the space that I want. Perfect world.
Yeah,
I will say it too. Like, you can have room for other hobbies. You know, I know
Yeah,
statues don't want to hear that, but you can have room for other hobbies in there too if you have a bigger room.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, and I think that's really what I'm going to be doing with the next, with the man cave. Now is it's going to be a lot different. Like, I'm definitely getting into the predators. I've always had predators. I got rid of a bunch of them, but only kept one. So I'm going to get back into that. I'm going to have my horror collection, some arcades. I'm keeping my Spider-Man stuff no matter what. Obviously, I did let go of the Mysterio. I'm letting go of Sandman, things like that. But I will have like Spider-Man. I'll have Doc Ock, Green Goblin, Carnage, Venom. Like the ones I actually love, Kraven the Hunter, things like that. But I got to make a decision on X-Men. Like, I think I'd see that because I'm just like, dude.
I still can't believe you sold your the XM Rogue Gallery, Spider-Man Rogue Galleries.
I mean, like I said, I'm keeping Doc Ock and Green Goblin. Those are my favorite villains. Like, bro, you got to understand something. Like, there's so much stuff we want. It's just to the point where it's like, do I collect all of Spider-Man villains, or do I actually collect the ones that I care about? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this is money.
Get what you love. Get what you love, man.
Yeah.
You don't have to collect a certain line just because it completes the line.
I'm only saying that because it's hard to find, like that Sandman.
Yeah.
Like Sandman is hard to find out there right now.
But do you love the character Sandman?
So Jarhead, this goes back to Sideshow.
Character.
If Sideshow did a Sandman and I could actually display it better, I'd probably keep Sandman. But XM is like fuck your space. So
yeah,
it's just tougher to display, man. These are pictures here from episode 12 of the Cash and Out show, and I did the holiday episode, and I just wanted to like bring them up just to show like just what different people did with their their type of setups and stuff like that. Like, here's one guy right here, this is his work office. Obviously it's a lot bigger than most people's offices, but like sometimes, but this is more themed. He has Star Wars on the left and DC in front of him, and then Marvel on the side. So I guess it really just depends on the individual collector of how you want to do your collection. more skinnier, more muscular. If Ghost Rider gets on seconds or daily deals, it will sell. Definitely for 20% off or whatever. Definitely, man. He made the RGB Magneto. I'm one of the few that actually likes the concept of this than the XM, and it's not a light up. You're right. He's usually skinnier, but I dig this. No doubt, man. No doubt. It's crazy. But yeah, man. So like I said, this was just somebody's office and whatnot. And you guys have obviously seen this collection here. And this is a prime example, right? So out of all these characters, it's cool, right? But as nice as that Scorpion is, I would have the Scorpion more for the artistic look versus me actually like loving the character. But out of all of his villains, for me, it's Doc Ock, it's Green Goblin, it's Carnage, it's Venom, it's Kraven, and it's Shocker. They haven't done a Shocker statue, but as soon as they do, I'm picking it up. I like Shocker more than Electro, you know what I mean? So I think right now it's all about what I actually love. I'm only gonna have space for like 8 villains anyway. Like the way I'm gonna be able to like set everything up. Like, you know, at one point, Jarhead, I had room for like 56 statues out there. But the way I'm setting it up now, it's only gonna be like half. And that's gonna be like what, 25 or something. So it's like, I know it's still a good number, but
that's still plenty of statues, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Plus what you have in that room right there. It's still plenty of statues.
Plenty, man. Plenty.
So in that main room, are you? Because I know you're dipping into the anime world. In
right.
That main room, what does that anime fit into that picture?
Dude, I'm gonna see if I can just like go out there real quick on my phone. If I can like log in real quick and just show you real quick.
So for me, for instance, like I love X-Men. Like my X-Men was like my go-to when I was a kid. I love X-Men, but I don't feel the need to collect every single X-Men character out there.
Right.
You know, I just don't feel it. I love X-Men more than anything else, but I don't feel the need, especially because the space that I have here, I can't collect every single X-Men. You know, but where's the X-Men that I love that I would definitely collect.
Yeah, the same with my my Justice League. So I got like the Justice League members that I want per se, but I'm still waiting on the Superman, Batman, and Aquaman, and then I'll be good after that. Yeah. And I think that's all I want for mainly DC, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then like X-Men, I'm with you on X-Men. I'm not getting every single X-Men.
Yeah.
That I could possibly fit.
Because there's so many. There's just so many, you know.
Yeah, it's literally just my favorite. Yeah, it's my favorite X-Men, and then for Marvel, it's just my favorite characters in Marvel.
Yeah,
which is like the Ghost Rider.
Where do you draw the line? You know.
Yeah.
You just like collecting just to collect at that point. I've got to get every single statue out there associated with my favorite whatever.
You're almost there, Cash. Just a little bit more.
just keep clicking buttons.
All right, yeah. Dang, now he's frozen. He probably can't even hear us.
Oh, he's muted too. So,
hey, Cash, you're muted. He's probably talking right now. We just can't even hear him.
Oh, he don't have his headphones on. I don't know if he can hear us. Mortal Kombat.
He comes back in. We're just like, hey, we heard everything you said, and it sounds like a good plan.
It sounds amazing. You should go with that.
Also, I gave up while he's doing this. I gave up on the Module Case thing. I'm not buying those.
You gotta wait for so long for him, man.
Yeah, I gave up on it. I was thinking about it, but I'm really just doing garage shelves,
Garage
and
shelf.
I found some on Amazon, and they're like a black frame. They
Uh-huh.
don't have the holes. They don't
Holes.
show none of that. So it'll be easier to stick an acrylic glass on there.
Yeah.
Do a little backboard panel, or even get the blackout curtains and put it on the back. And just like that's what I had on this one, the blackout curtains before, and it looked pretty good. So I mean, I could do that. I could do all different options, and I think that's
So
what.
I have the Brewer from IKEA,
Mhm.
and they don't have any holes or anything like that. So that's one of the reasons why I picked them up, and they look clean and they're not too expensive. But they're discontinuing them. So like if anybody was interested in getting them, you got to get them soon because they're
Yeah.
gonna discontinue them.
Was that loud or something? Jesse saying I muted Cash. My bad.
Yeah, you're muted for the whole time.
You were muted the whole time.
Oh shit. Oh well.
Yeah.
Anyways, what I was trying to say was like that's how the room is looking now, basically. And I took down all the garage shelves. I only kept them for the Predator and horror display that's about to be there. And yeah, man, just getting everything sold and moving forward, man. But the Predators is gonna be nice. I love Predators. I love horror. Gonna have a couple arcades back. So I'm really like giving the room purpose of stuff that stuff I like. You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
How many of those arcade setups do you have?
I used to have 11. I currently have 2, but the goal is to add 3 more. So I have a total of 5 and just cap it at that. That was my biggest mistake, man. When I first started collecting everything, just buying versus now it's like, what do you actually want? Like, what do you really want? You know what I'm saying? Not needing every single thing, but what legitimately do you want and that you actually care for? You know what I mean? Like I had other arcades like Frogger, Golden Axe, just arcades I don't even give a damn about. Like I care about Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, Pac-Man. That's, you know what I mean? Like other things like Burger Time is kind of cool. Final Flight, things like that. But a lot of them, like I just had just because it was the aesthetic of having the arcade. But I figured like if I could just take up one wall, freak it, 3 of them on that wall, I'll be good, man.
Yeah, that's a good option.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Hey, and I'm going with the cube shelving too, man. So cube shelving is going to be real nice in there, just like I have in here. So that's going to be pretty cool. Something different. What I'm going to do inside the cubes is going to be cool too. So I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, man, appreciate everybody like kind of going along, man, and doing the votes and whatnot. But let me see here real quick. Just kind of scroll through these picks real quick. Like I said, these are all old anyway. I was just from an old episode.
I've always liked that one right there. All the way to the right.
This one?
No, go up one more. Up one more.
Oh,
right there. Yeah, I always like that.
This one, yeah. This is pretty dope. See, if I had the ceiling space for that in the basement, I would definitely do something like that to where you could push
That's the same collector too. That's the same. The guy that owns this is the same guy that owns
that his living room.
Yeah, Mojo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's got a lot of statues.
Yeah, this is badass.
At least he spreads them out too. He doesn't let them just like suffocate each other.
Yeah, definitely doesn't.
I like his X-Men.
And instead of getting more statues to suffocate each other, he got the smaller scales to fill in those spaces.
Yeah.
So it works out too.
Yeah. This is really cool, man. Really cool. Like that Magic is a really good looking one, popular, but I'm not even a fan of the character. So for me, it'd be like I would just have it to have it. And I just feel like now space is gonna be a premium out there since I'm not just gonna only have statues to where it's like I gotta really like just love the individual characters, you know? Like this is crazy art.
That's how I feel about any of the samurai lines.
Really?
Yeah, like there's really good pieces, but like for me, I'm like, dog, what's the point in me getting this? Like there's been some like Shogun I really liked.
That Bane is nice though, man. That not Bane, but Killer Croc. That new Killer Croc is nice.
That Killer Croc looks really good, but I'm like, what's the point in me getting it?
Yeah, I can see that. Here's another good one right here. This one is really spacious, and this kind of reminds me of Slifer's collection in terms of just like
The all white,
yeah,
with the lights, yeah.
Yeah, this is really nice too. Yeah, really nice collection.
See, and he has room for other things that he wants.
Dude, he's working out down there, baby.
He's got a gym. He's got his game room. He's got video games on the walls. I mean, he's got
the
room for other
projector,
things.
man. He has the projector.
The movie room.
Yeah. This is real nice down here, man. He has a whole wall of like Pokemon frames or something like that, but this is really cool too. Damn.
Gotta catch them all.
You definitely have to catch them all, man. Shout out Alberto right here. This is his office as well. See, this is what I was saying earlier, Keesis. Like, if you get that monitor that you like, and I think it's cool having statues next to the monitor. That's what I have. Like, I got a 64-inch desk, and I just put a statue on each side. Got Bane here, got Joker here.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get like, I was thinking about it, and I'll probably do like 1/6 scale statues.
Yeah,
or something, or maybe 10 scale.
Yeah,
like
man.
Iron Studios has a nice collection of 10 scale statues. So
they do. Dude, speaking of the Iron Studio statues, what do you guys think about the price point of them? Like, they're getting damn.
Everything's getting damn. Like everything, everything, even little statues. It's getting out of hand.
I think they're gonna get away with it though, because they're hitting their target audience, and they're doing characters that at 1/4 scale are not being done.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
their new X-Men line they got going though right now. I'm thinking about starting to collect those because I really like that Cyclops.
Dude, that Cyclops is nice, man.
Yeah, I don't know if I care for the Wolverine too much, but the Cyclops looks good.
Cyclops is. Now, I'm not a scale shamer. I always say this, but if that was 1/4, I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, and if I keep my X-Men collection, I'm definitely gonna do 1/10. So that might be one I do pick up because I really like it.
Their 1/10 line, that X-Men particularly, they have so much detail in the 1/10.
Yeah. That 1/10 is really good. That Cyclops is really good.
Really good, man. What do you guys think about a collection like this, where it is more of that like basement feel, to where it's like, is this something you guys would ever want?
If I had the room, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
If I I mean, it all depends where you want your collection to go. Like, it works for this guy because they're all these are third.
Yeah.
Third big pieces too, and he has room to space them out.
The thing is though, like, how often do you think he's in this room though? Like, I want to be around my statues. I want to.
Oh yeah, there's no chair in there.
Yeah, so it's like, is he the type of collector? He's just collecting this to take pictures, or because I don't see chairs, I don't see, I don't know. I want to be around my statues. I want to be in the same room, and that's kind of why I have my computer and everything in the same room, because I'm in here. I'm streaming, I'm playing games, I'm doing all the stuff, and I'd rather be around my stuff,
Speaking of games, is anybody looking forward to the new Tekken or Mortal Kombat? Or even Spider-Man 2?
I pre-ordered Mortal Kombat and Spider-Man 2.
That Mortal Kombat looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And
so does that Spider-Man. So does the Spider-Man. Spider-Man looks really good.
Yeah.
I think Spider-Man is going to be Game of the Year.
Wow. Okay.
And Mortal Kombat would just be fun.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna pick up all three. Tekken, as a kid, Tekken was like my favorite game on PlayStation.
Tekken is hard as shit to play, so I will never again pick up any type of controller to ever play that game.
Dude, you gotta have fun when you play, bro. You gotta have fun when you play. That's what it's all about. Oh, this is this Ronnie Stark guy, I think, right?
Yeah, it's Ronnie Stark.
Yeah. This shit is ridiculous, man.
Hey, he does have a chair, though.
He's got a chair.
A chair.
That chair look uncomfortable. He don't stay in there longer than 25 minutes.
Dude, stop. This is an incredible shot right here, man. Incredible shot. But I don't know.
I really think if I had like the funds to permit 1/3 scale at like to be my only scale and to get it at the rate that I get like my 1/4 scales, would I actually do it? I do think about that often.
You just need like a huge space in order to collect 1/3. I feel like the statues are just like so big. Like
I feel like 1/4 is getting bigger now.
You think so?
Like that Shogun Batman, this Ghost Rider, both Ghost Riders. What's another one? This Queen Studios Dark Side.
But with the 1/4 statues, they have room to do that. You know, if they were to do that in a 1/3 statue,
oh yeah.
I mean, look at the Superman versus
Doomsday
statue. You
That's
know,
a beautiful statue, man.
It's amazing, but
Yeah.
I mean, I can only imagine seeing it in person. I guarantee that thing's a monster.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I had that pre-ordered when it first came out, and then my wife, she like did the measurements or whatever. She's like, "Yeah, we can't get this." Like, and this is when I had a bigger space, like a way bigger space. And she was just like, "If some things are just too big right now, you know, like statue-wise, it's just be realistic."
So I'm contemplating a statue, and I sold a couple statues in order to, because I'm thinking about picking it up, and it's massive, and I can only imagine because it's going to take up this whole wall right here, you know. So and it's a 1/4 statue, so I can only imagine having, you know, the same type of statue, and it's 1/3, you know.
Yeah, but I think sometimes it's just I do want one of those statues where it's just like, damn, like, of course it's something that I want.
A centerpiece statue.
Yeah, but it's a centerpiece. That's why I said I was thinking about the life-size anime piece, because there's a couple out right now that look really good, and they're not an arm and a leg per se. So it's all just planning out. I think it's all just planning out.
That Shogun on horse, man, I love that statue.
I think that's a great statue. I think it holds up.
Oh,
I got to see it in person recently. It's
holy
amazing.
shit. I forgot about this picture. I haven't seen this picture in like a year. Dude, like 2 years, because I didn't even do a holiday episode last year because of work, man. But I haven't seen this picture in like a year and a half. And when I first seen this picture, I was like, this collection is insane, dude. Like, from the coloring of the shelving, the floors, like everything just seems like it just goes, and it's crazy. I didn't even notice the Dragon Ball Z up top either, man.
Yeah, that's what I looked at. Goku versus Nappa.
Yeah, this is one of the more crazier collections that I've seen. There's another one in here.
Now, this is a crazy picture to me because I've seen those Transformers pieces in person.
Yeah,
like I've seen Bumblebee and I've seen the Optimus Prime and Megatron, and they're huge. And when I say huge, I mean they're gigantic. So the fact that he has room to spread these out and do all this too is crazy.
Yeah. Let me see here. See if I can find another one here. So okay, Jarhead, what do you think about this one? Because this reminds me of like 80s, 90s, like comic store, or like just like one of those. You know,
I like it because I mean, like you said, it's kind of nostalgia right there.
Yeah.
Like, but if that's the look he was going for,
right?
To me, it's too much.
It's too much.
It's too much, too crowded in there. I would make me like not OCD, but it would like I don't know what the word for it is, but it would just I would not like that because it's just too much.
My guy David says 1/4 has the liberty of having bigger bases. 1/3 is big, and anime life size is definitely way cheaper than mini statues these days. And it's crazy because I was actually talking to him about this. Like we said earlier, a lot of them anime pieces is definitely cheap. Definitely cheap. Well, cheaper, I should say. You know what I mean?
Cheaper. I mean, you can get a 1/4 piece as long as it's not nothing extravagant, for about 500 flat.
Yeah.
But as soon as you get like a dial piece that's 1/4, or you get them with a bigger base, then you're getting into like the 700 range.
Here's another good collection. This is an old pick of Terry's collection. Like I said, it's like a year and a half at this point, but this looks really cool in terms of just having like the smaller space with the lighting and everything. And even when you go on to the next pick, it's the same thing what I was saying about like just having like an office or whatever. I don't know. Like I generally like what people are doing with their spaces, but this guy's fucking collection is crazy because he has this room, but then he has this big ass living room.
Look at the ceiling.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's crazy.
You know how big this space is in order for you to do all that?
Yeah, that is insane. Like, who do you even hire to do this? Like,
he probably did himself, man.
Probably, man.
Yeah, you can buy. I'm not gonna say you can buy those exact things on Amazon, but there's certain things on Amazon I've been looking up for my room that you just
like,
gotta
dude,
have the time.
The room isn't that deep. Like, if you look at the room, it's a fairly nice sized room and everything like that. But like, he got some tall ass ceilings to do this, dude. Like, this is crazy.
Well, that's a gut statue right there in the corner, so it's got to be fairly decent size.
MBM collector. Yeah, this is nice, man. I like what I'm seeing here a lot. I think he's gonna show the outside of the collection as well. Same dude. So this is like the living room. That is fucking insane.
Those are 1/3 statues too up top, right?
Let me see if I can zoom in. Sorry. Yeah, those are 1/3. Yeah. 1/3 up top. That is
crazy. That's
this guy has a huge house.
Yeah. No doubt. Not a recast of companies like Boo Studios. Yo, David, if you want to hop on, man, you're more than welcome. Says I'm loving all these collections well displayed. Yeah, this one here is crazy, man.
Look how small Hulkbuster looks right there.
Dude, it does. That's crazy. That's insane.
This guy's
man.
That room must be huge.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the other side of it right here. So that room that we see with the Pac-Man stuff is literally right there. That's lit up right here.
Oh yeah.
So his whole collection is crazy. Dude, he's displaying the XM art prints. Nobody, like, I've never seen anybody besides X-Men exclusives display those. It's crazy. It must be gigantic room. Shit, no doubt, man. This room is crazy. This room is crazy, dude. So check this one out.
The floor is marble, so yeah.
Damn, dude, it is marble. That's crazy. Here's my guy, man. I was supposed to get him on the Cashing Out show before I stopped doing it. Dude, as soon as I could start doing that show up again, I'll definitely do it because I definitely wanted to talk to him, man. He was a really cool guy. He collects nothing but Superman, and from the time you get to the top of his basement inside, it's well lit, well displayed. Has that Fortress of Solitude blue. Looks really, really good, man. And it's not a lot, but this is what I was talking about why I like the Gothams, because like I know what I'm getting, and the same with him. He has nothing but Superman, a little bit of Supergirl, and Crypto. Looks really good, man. Really good. Has a custom made coffee table as well.
Yeah, it looks good. It's simple.
It's simple.
Yeah,
that's good.
And I like it. It's not over. Oh, it's not over. The statues aren't sitting on top of each other.
That's a custom Superman to the left, ain't it?
No, that's Ivan Reyes from Iron Studio.
Iron Studios. Yeah, that's an old piece.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy.
Looks like he's got a on Soups, what you call it, from a custom cape from
Phoenix.
Yeah,
Maybe
is
so.
Is that a Phoenix custom?
Hey, maybe so. You never know.
I think
I have no clue.
Because the way it's draping down like that, I think it's
Yeah. Oh yeah, this was just at a pop-up store. I remember that one. Yeah, man. But that was those, dude. So let me see here. And then I had one last topic for everybody, and I'm going to share the polls at the end, by the way. So topic number 3 was, what 2 companies do you think would partner or merge together best? Obviously, we got Sideshow and Tweeterhead, for example. But if there's any 2 companies that you guys think would merge together and like put their collective energy together, like what companies do you think it is?
If XM and Prime One combined, that'd be it for everybody else.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be everybody pockets. That'd be. I think if Prime One connected with XM on their 1/4 scale and kept their 1/3 to themselves, like something how Sideshow and them do.
I've always said that I want to see Prime One do Marvel stuff.
Yeah,
that would probably look good, honestly.
I'm gonna say Prime One and Legendary Beast Studios.
Yeah, because they're both 1/3 right now. So
both 1/3, both have amazing pieces. If they combine forces, who knows, man?
Yeah, I mean, so far, I think on the, I don't know, because I think Prime One still has the better 1/3 pieces.
Yeah.
But who knows what they'll be when they get together. Me, I'm gonna go kind of a hot take. I'm gonna say Queen Studios and J&D. Mainly
I
because
I can see that.
Mainly because Queen Studios, if they do their bust,
and
J&D has some type of role in that, I think that they can turn out some really good movie quality pieces.
Yeah,
it could probably be some of the best that we've seen, possibly.
No, dude, I could definitely see that. Let's see. Trying to bring something up. Okay, yeah. I also want to see Tweeterhead pair with. This is gonna be a crazy one. I want to see Tweeterhead pair with Diamond Select. I think if Diamond Select could come with Tweeterhead for some of the stuff they're doing and turn those into bases, or not bases, but like half scale busts, such as like their Scarecrow. Because I really like Tweeterhead.
They're Little Giant now, right?
Little Giant?
Yeah. That's what Thor said in the chat. He said that Little Giant took him over.
No, Diamond Select and Gentle Giant.
Or Gentle Giant. My bad. Gentle Giant took over Diamond Select.
Yeah. What the hell does that mean?
Go ahead, kick him back out, man.
This dude, man.
Sorry about that, guys. My dad came, like, I locked the door, and I knew it was my dad. He knocks before he enters. It's just like, and he opens the door. Like, he doesn't wait for me to say anything. So I locked the door because I don't want him to like just show up on the live stream, like randomly. So
just see a guy in the back walking around with the past that screensaver.
I can't let him. I don't like my parents knowing that I collect statues. They shouldn't know how much money I spend.
They're like, weren't you just asking me money for food the other week?
This is turned dark.
That's a real broke boy activity, but
yeah. Man, I imagine you guys are probably sorry I interrupted.
No, you're good, man. You're good. I mean, okay, Jarhead. How do you feel about your family knowing that you collect? Whether it's just knowing in terms of like, oh, this is nerdy, or the money part. Because for me, I don't know if I care. And I'm not saying like the people you live with. I mean like the people outside of your home.
So like my mom, like I don't care.
Oh,
I don't like. My mom's like helped me collect comic books since I was a little kid. So I'm sure she wouldn't care about me collecting statues. You know,
Yeah.
It's not really. I'm not. And if she did, I don't care. You know, it's like I'm already established in life, man. I don't need to worry about what other people think. The other day, my wife, on the other hand, she was like, because I was asking her about statues, and you know, she's like giving me her opinion on stuff. She's like, well, why would you get something that you're okay with? Get something you love, you know. And she was like trying to tell me to get the more expensive piece.
Oh
I was
my
like,
god.
Okay, I guess I'll do that then. So
Yeah, I
she
think
was
Your
making me
wife
go
is
down
an
that
she's
route.
she's an enabler.
Yeah, she was like, well, if it's not the best one, why would you want it? And I was like, you're right.
Damn. Oh yeah. Also, Jarhead, you owe me steak.
You owe me steak, buddy.
oh my goodness.
We need
You owe me steak.
we need to reevaluate the terms of the agreement.
No, there's no reevaluating anything.
My
owe me steak, buddy.
my lawyers will talk.
You just made the list. Oh no.
My lawyers will talk to your lawyers, and then we can square out the details.
You know,
I feel like we'll be stuck in arbitration for a couple months. So
we should do a poll. We should do a poll.
I'll send you a voucher for a steak if I am.
No,
He doesn't want a poll. He
bro.
know he's losing a poll.
I want.
This chat
How-
is against me when it comes to polls.
How I
I'm
want
against
how I
polls.
want my steak is you sitting across from me, watching me enjoy the steak.
Just
Oh,
on
man.
stream. Just on
Uh-huh.
stream.
Exactly. We can stream it too. You can stream it
Oh,
too.
my gosh.
Me enjoying that steak.
I need
You owe
Buck
me.
there cutting each slice.
That
Go ahead
sounds
and-
even better. That sounds
Go ahead
even
and dip
better.
it for him too.
Go ahead and put a little bit of sauce on that for me.
I don't know.
Hey.
When Kisa says it sounds a bit like sketchy.
This is Jarhead
sauce.
when Buck comes to deliver that steak.
This is Sparta.
Oh man.
Oh
No,
man,
but
A1
that's-
sauce, baby.
But to answer your question, my mom knows I collect, and you know moms where they be like, why are you collecting that? You ain't got money for it. You know, she'll say something like that, but she don't really care in the long run.
Has anybody ever asked you? I'll tell your wife, like, why do you collect when you're overseas? Because like it has to be hard, like knowing like because you're buying this stuff and you're getting it, but you're not really getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Was that a question only to me?
Well, I mean, you're the only one who's been in Korea, like collecting.
Jarhead's been overseas. I'm pretty
I mean,
sure.
Yeah, I've lived overseas quite a bit.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, you're still active, Jarhead?
No, but
No.
he's saying in the past.
Oh, okay, gotcha. My bad.
I
But-
wasn't collecting back then though, but yeah.
yeah, my wife, she was actually the one that was like, why are you collecting? You're getting all these boxes. I have to stay here and wait for these boxes to get here because you're collecting. So like that's when I started pre-ordering stuff and just doing payment plans.
Mhm.
So I'm like, I'm in no rush to get it. So when I get home, I can get it and then they'll all be here when I get here.
Yeah.
So like that's like what I ran into when I was collecting overseas. But like when I first started collecting and I got like 9 statues at one time, my grandfather, he's a big comic book guy. He's the one who got me into superheroes per se. But he was like, hey, you need to check if they have any type of insurance on those. Like if you can put anything down to protect them if, you know, whatever comes about. So I mean, he loves them. And I think that's why
Yeah.
my mom don't really say shit about it, honestly. But even if she did, I didn't care. Like, I don't care what my family members think. My wife's the only one who's like, she's kind of like Jarheads. We don't have like we're established because the military allows us to be established, but Jarhead knows how it is with like kind of like the lower, the E5 and kind of below. Like you ain't got money.
You ain't rich.
Yeah, you ain't got money to be
Hey,
getting
Buck,
like a bunch of.
We're gonna clip that part where he says, "I don't really care what my family thinks," and we're gonna do something with that.
That's crazy. It's all right. It's fine.
This is Kisa's World Collections. I don't really care what my
Fine.
family thinks.
It's just worth collecting. I feel like I've heard that name before.
You watch
Oh,
one
here
of
we
these
go.
videos, fuck.
Here
what
we
what?
go.
Videos? Videos where? Like on Vimeo or like
On
Facebook?
YouTube. On
YouTube. That's a YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Keith is the only YouTuber who hit 1K and was like, "I'm done."
Oh wow. Oh, wait, Keesis, is that your channel? You post, you make videos?
You know what? You know what's crazy? Y'all act like it was a long time since I posted my last one. Let me look up when my last video.
I feel like you'll be so shocked by it as well.
Let me check my very last.
You know what's funny, Keesis? You need to check these fools. You know why? Because you're out there making the world safe for them to be able to collect their statues.
Exactly. My last video.
I still don't
review.
believe Keesus was really in Korea.
6 months ago. My last YouTube short was 5 months ago.
Keesus was somewhere in
Was that?
Appalachia or something. Your last video was 6 months ago, and you feel like that wasn't that far back?
My last short was 5 months ago. So I
Just
mean,
fool
but
me
you gotta-
once. Shame on you.
Fool me, can't get fooled again.
Can't get fooled again.
No.
This
But you gotta
this
realize-
coming from
you
a
gotta-
guy who has a fake background.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm in the metaverse. I don't know about
the
you.
metaverse. Okay.
You're
I'm
talking
in the
a lot of
future,
smack
man.
book for a
I'm-
guy
I'm-
that
I'm-
don't even have one statue behind them.
Hey, they're in the boxes. I have. You know what?
Oh boy, here we go. While they're doing that,
Disappeared into the Spider-Verse.
just to let you guys know on the poll, 52% said D, 26%
can't
said
believe-
Marvel, 21% said anime. Where is the popularity of collecting at? So DC.
Well, they're wrong.
Okay, this is very wrong.
Yeah, this is like the first topic book that we did after you left. It was a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Anime
So-
is below DC. DC collecting isn't that hot, man, and they don't get that many. Actually, I feel like, let me rephrase.
We
that.
all agreed anime was number one.
Yes,
Yeah.
but not in these circles. The thing is, DC, all the companies make DC because they be handing out the license like there's no tomorrow. But Marvel, the lockdown, like Sideshow has it locked down. They're not sharing that shit with anyone in North America. Somehow XM gets to do Marvel pieces. Oh, J-Rob, get out of here. You should be saying anime boys rise up.
He said, "What up, though, DC baby? Heck yeah,
But no,
man."
we were saying anime because, at least for me, because it's in so many different avenues. Like there's a whole. I know everybody who watches these streams, they necessarily don't watch like other people that collect other things that aren't superheroes and stuff like that. But if you literally just go on YouTube and you type in anime unboxing, it's like a whole nother world.
The figures too, man.
Yeah, it's like you have the figures, you have the 1/5, the 1/6, the 1/7. Like it's so many things out there.
And you got
have
those
the-
degenerates that collect the
Wow,
bunny girls.
degenerates.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna knock their
Here-
kinks. That's
here-
what-
here's
The
the-
reason why I'm getting some too. So
There is the last poll. Most people said they'd rather have a man cave than an office / bedroom. I do get that. I really do get that. I just like the coziness of the smaller room. That's what I do like, man.
But
Anime
if you have a
boys
man
like
cave cache, you could put a section that is a cozy, that feels cozy.
Yeah.
damn, I can't believe it. Jarhead, you put a couch in there? That's statue real estate.
What up, Lenny?
buddy?
Appreciate you coming on.
Don't talk smack about where I'm collecting. you got a fake background.
Hey, I'll be back. 1 second.
Oh, here we go. He's gonna change the background.
Got a fake background. You talking
Hey,
smack.
he's
No
gonna-
smack
he's
at
gonna-
anybody ever.
He's gonna steal one of our backgrounds.
Dude, if you ever do that shit,
Look at him laughing in the back.
I feel like I did it to John already.
He's gonna steal one of our backgrounds.
So I put this couch over here because it's roughly the same size as a statue that's gonna go there. I wanted to see how it looks.
God
wow.
Well,
Can
can
you
you
guess
do
what
this?
Can you guess what it is?
was thinking
Maestro?
Yeah, Maestro.
Oh my god.
No, it's not. Is it? Is it?
Yes,
I'm
He's
right.
nodding his head.
Wow.
Yeah, I knew it.
Wow.
Okay.
That's gonna be crazy.
Now the only fake collector here is Jarhead.
Hey, Buck, swing your arm real fast.
Did you say fake collector?
Oh,
Go
man.
ahead.
I don't know, man.
Just turn your head to the left and right
It's
like
still a
this.
fake screen behind you, buddy.
Hey, when I upgrade my setup and I get a proper green screen, you guys won't be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, okay. Except you got to
Oh,
get up real
man.
fast, and we gonna tell.
Oh, what?
Oh, dude,
What?
your headphones are off your head, bro.
Oh no,
Hey.
don't mind that.
Your hand just disappeared.
And what's funny too is the size of those statues behind you are bigger than they are in real life. So it's kind of obvious.
I have a small head.
Yeah, you ain't that small, buddy.
I just please don't ever say that again, dude. My mind just like don't know. Hey, I'm gonna bring up one last thing, but before I do, finally got everything together, by the way. So I'll announce it now, but I'll make a separate video or a post in the group, and then we'll do this on September 16th because next week probably gonna miss just due to work. Got like this mandatory overtime training thing. But so Saturday, September 16th, same time, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, the 1,000 subscriber giveaway will hit. So on that show, all you gotta do is be present. Obviously, follow the Facebook page, have a Sideshow account, have a Spec Fiction account. We're gonna give away a $50 Spec Fiction gift card, also a $50 Sideshow gift card. My guy Victor Garduno is giving away a Batman Hush art print. It's going to be unframed. I wanted to do a Sideshow frame print, but I know a lot of people don't like the prints framed, so I just said whatever. And then last but not least, we will be giving away a 1/10 scale Emma Frost from Iron Studios by way of Spec Fiction. So 4 lucky winners will walk away with something. Who knows? One person may win all 4. I don't know. But we'll figure out like a game or maybe a question or something. We'll figure out some way within the next 2 weeks to get that to those lucky winners. But again, $50 Spec Fiction gift card, $50 Sideshow gift card, Batman Hush art print, and then a Emma Frost 1/10 scale statue from Iron Studios. So yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry,
You don't
Buck messed me up.
You don't like my Silver Surfer, Buck?
No.
What's up, Danny Lee?
That's the custom Silver Surfer black.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that Astro got.
Former giveaway winner.
Does Astro still have it?
I don't know.
Yeah. Actually, I don't think that's the one he got. Maybe he got another one.
Why don't
that's
why
the-
don't you
the
like
one
it,
he
Buck?
got. That's the one he got. It's just mine was painted black with the cosmic arm.
Why don't you
I'll-
like it, Buck?
I'll spare Keesus.
You'll spare
I'm
him.
kidding.
Wow. That's
I think the anatomy is just perfect.
I think that's the issue, Keesus.
The anatomy.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You know, I like the concept
Pose?
of it.
Yeah.
The
I think
pose.
the pose is pretty nice. Dynamism of the piece.
There's some bads on it just because the back of the board, like I knew going into it, I thought production wise they're gonna have issues with it.
Mm-hmm.
The portal itself is the base, and it rocks.
Mm-hmm.
And then they kind of use the back of the board to balance it out, which they said it wouldn't be that way,
Mm-hmm.
but it ended up being that way anyway. And then to get him on the board, you have to put the board in first, and to get him on the board is too
Typical.
it's too difficult. You can scratch up the board, and it's just too much.
Hey,
don't
if
wanna
you
break the
ever
portal.
if you ever sell that Ghost Rider on horse, just let me know first. That's all I ask.
Keesus is already thinking about selling it. He doesn't like
Oh
that
shit,
piece.
yeah. Wait, you did win the
What?
baby Grogu too. I forgot about that. So you won the shirts, the gift card, and the baby Grogu. Damn,
Wait, baby
dude.
Grogu from what? Like what company?
Spec gave away animatronics baby Grogu.
For real? Like
Danny won that.
Yeah.
Don't send that shit to him.
a Grogu?
No, this was a
Is
while
it?
back. This was the 2020 21. This was December
Uh,
2021. Yeah.
And Danny's
He said
a
first.
Star Wars fan, I believe.
Yeah. So, dude, last but not least, I just wanted to go through this real quick. This is the 25% on these items with code LD25. This is Sideshow Collectibles Labor Day sale. A couple things on here, actually, which was pretty cool. On top of the 25%, some of the items do have like $10 shipping or free shipping. So I thought that part was pretty cool as far as what I had saw. So that was pretty cool. But does anything catch you guys' eye at all? Anything you guys want me to stop at, or you've seen it all, so it doesn't matter?
Jeff has that Captain Picard.
I'm like really tired of seeing that Batman.
The one on
On
the
bike?
motorcycle?
Yeah.
Why? I mean, I don't think too many people have that.
Too many
Wasn't,
people.
wasn't that supposed to be 1/3 and it ended up being
Oh,
1/4?
$100 shipping. Yeah, which is crazy. False advertisement, Prime 1.
I don't
Crazy.
think, did they say it was going to be 1/3 or people assumed it was? It was non-scale, right?
I think it was
I don't know.
non-scale,
I don't know.
but
I think it was
either
non-scale.
way, that's nobody's buying this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
But this
Yeah, I
was
don't-
before they were doing 1/4, so you just assumed it was 1/3, right?
Yeah.
yeah, but nobody's buying it, and I think that's where my issue comes in. It's like, how long are you gonna run deals on this or whatever if nobody's buying it?
Yeah. Well, that
How
looks
do-
nice in that lighting.
How do you
That
guys feel
portrait.
about Darkseid, though?
I think on production, there's something to be desired, but
Something about that looks off. I don't know.
better than a lot of other companies in terms of when they do like likenesses. At least for the Star Trek stuff, they've been nailing the likenesses on these. The only thing I say they need to improve is the paint job, which,
Okay.
but it's not awful, you know.
Yeah, the skin tone's a little off, right?
It's like it's the complexity, right, of the like the depth to the colors.
It looks plasticky, like
Yeah,
it looks.
Yeah.
It doesn't look.
I don't like
it's
the
got
I don't like
depth.
the separation from the skin to the hair, like the color
Yeah.
wise.
The transition.
yeah.
But you know, that's kind of how his hair looks. He's got he's barely got any. At least when he was playing Picard. I think now he just shaves it all off.
Well, now he does, yeah.
The how much is this?
1,300? Oh, 1,500. Wow.
Wow, okay, it's not worth it.
Yeah,
Not
But
enough in the
hey,
price.
25% off though. So like,
that means nothing.
This, how can it be 1,500? Maybe it's a sideshow thing, because he's literally just standing there.
Go back on that list real quick. Like, where it
Maybe
shows
it's
that.
the license is expensive, but otherwise, I don't think that's worth the money. It looks, I mean, it looks like a card.
That 1/3 Joker, and
yeah.
also the 1/3 Harley.
Wow,
I'm surprised those are on there or not sold out or whatever the case may be.
Oh man, that movie, the collectibles from it have been in the bargain bin for a long time. The Iron Studios one and the Prime one, they're just always available. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think about this pumpkin head? This pumpkin head is.
I thought the
Isn't it
pumpkin head
rare?
would actually sell out. I thought
It's
the horror
always on
fans-
sale, man.
I thought the horror
Always.
fans
It looks
were really
great.
hard.
But check this out:
Yeah.
25% off, 400 edition size for both the exclusive and collector's edition. This thing has been out for almost 2 years now.
But how many people are in the Pumpkinhead though? You know?
Yeah, that is a niche horror.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't one of the big name horror franchises. You know?
He's
But
one
it's
of
a
the
damn good movie,
ugliest
though.
scrotums ever.
Huh?
It is a good ass movie though. I would say that.
The Nightmare Ball Sack. He
Oh
looks,
God.
I mean, he looks more like a ball sack than a pumpkin.
Yeah. Now I can't see it.
I'm gonna say something controversy, and I don't care if whatever. I just hope nobody has a ball sack that looks like that. You know, I don't want to know. I'm never going to know. Just to be clear, I'm just saying you need to go to a clinic ASAP. If your
Buckle
ball
it
sack
down and
looks
look
like
at this. And it was like, damn.
But you guys don't have. You guys don't,
No. No, man.
Your balls aren't purple.
Buck needs to get checked out immediately.
Yeah.
There's something wrong.
If you join the
Definitely,
military, Buck, they do it for free.
Oh no, I'm not gonna let them cup my balls in the military.
You got to get checked out, bro. Gotta make sure you're not purple.
That Luke Skywalker and
Luke
I wish he
Skywalker.
wasn't holding Grogu. I'll be honest. It actually doesn't look that bad. It's just the holding Grogu part.
Is that Iron Studios?
Should have had a lightsaber.
Yeah.
in his hand.
Yeah, the R2D2 is actually done really well. It lights up and all that. It actually looks
Yeah.
really good.
Oh wow.
That
Are you
Devil
guys
May Cry.
watching the Ahsoka show?
I have
Yeah,
not- not started it.
I gotta watch episode 3, but I watched the first 2.
I'm liking it so far. I think it's pretty.
I really like the first 2 episodes. So
That's
yeah,
good.
I'm excited.
I've lost faith.
Hey, how come nobody really picked up the Stan Lee? Like just because it's
Because
Stan,
Stan
Lee.
Lee.
This is an $800 Stan Lee statue.
I'm
He's
not
just
picking that up.
standing there.
So what
menacingly.
price point would you have wanted for a Stan Lee? Like you know,
400.
Like 200-300 maybe.
They need to give
Yeah.
it up on that dark side though.
Oof, Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah, I'm the cream of the crop. And the cream always rises to the top. Oh yeah, when I see you on SummerSlam 2024. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tear you apart. I'm gonna take your bones and I'm gonna rip them out of your muscles. I'm gonna stew you up in a pot and I'm gonna eat those. Getting kind of sus.
what the fuck?
Where are you going with
All
that?
I
though?
gotta say is clip.
Where are you going?
Pay per view, man.
Clip.
That's
all I gotta say.
That's the Macho Man monologue.
You're gonna be
Oh,
pay-per-view
man.
for sure.
Oh man.
I like that cable statue, but the head, man, is way too small.
Oh, that Kotobukiya.
Yeah.
Oh, God, Buck.
Sorry,
I'm
I
gonna
had
get
I had
that.
to change the subject.
I'm gonna get that.
Like what the hell, man?
I had to change the subject. Buck was
I'm
scared.
gonna get that Mando one though. I do like that Mando one.
Why is
Yeah.
his so small?
That is crazy, man.
The cape is sculpted, right? Yeah.
Kucherik brothers did this, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
And,
His
and
head really is small though.
they try to say that because he had really big shoulder pads and his shoulders were big, but it's still his head's still way too small.
Yeah, this is wild, man.
They should just owned it and been like, yeah, stylistic choice, because shit was super wonky back then too, in terms
Yeah, I
of
would have
anatomy.
said stylistic.
It was more about style than making things accurate.
How stylish is a little peanut head?
At least he's got a bunch of pouches.
You said you want this Mando?
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting the Mando.
Wow.
I think he'll be there for a while.
As long as it'll be there when I get it, I'm okay.
Every
Yeah.
time Keesis reveals
like
that he
that's-
likes Star Wars, I'm always surprised.
I think that Scarlet Witch should stay there.
Scarlet Witch is nice. This is the best fabric cape like ever. You can really pose this thing.
I don't know.
really,
That's
really
Thor.
well.
What's
That's
what's
Thor?
the ES on that?
Scarlet Witch, probably 2,500 or
That's
2,000.
Thor cape from Star
That's
Wars.
not
That's
bad.
immaculate.
3,000.
Then it makes sense that it's still available. With
That's
that high of an
ridiculous.
ES.
That Thor cape cast look way better than this one. I'll be honest with you.
Which show? The new one? The one on the Frost
Yeah,
Giant?
the one with the Frost Giant.
Mm,
I like
You got
that
it?
for new Thor, but
No, I was just saying it looks like it.
Hey, so I'm actually was thinking about picking up Van Helsing and Dracula.
Have you seen the last voice to Dementor?
I not yet, but I want to.
Comments.
oh,
reserved.
collector photos.
Yeah,
Oh, actually, it looked kind of cool.
it
I'm not a
does.
fan of that.
I'm not a
Definitely
fan
looks
of
kind of cool,
the
man.
old as
Nice
Dracula. Van Helsing.
portraits on them too. They're like sort of caricatured, but like in a good way, in a believable way. I like them.
Dude, 1958 Peter Cushing, bro.
Mm-hmm. Imagine if someone took this and modded it to be Grand Moff Tarkin.
Wow.
If someone wanted a statue of him as Grand Moff Tarkin, they could do that, possibly.
This
could,
does not look good right here.
It doesn't at all. But that could be lighting.
Wow.
It could be a lot of things. I don't know.
better angle.
See, skin tone right there seems toned down a bit.
Yeah. I don't know. Let me check out this Dracula.
Sure, are they both vampires?
Oh shit! Yeah, they go. Nah, they couldn't turn this into Dooku, but they could turn the other into Tarkin.
They're both the same price, the same 750 edition size. This thing has been out for almost a year and a half as well, and still, like, it's still here. I do want these, but I always said I'll wait. I'll wait as long as I can because I just know for some reason the horror collectibles just don't sell out. But when they finally do sell, they're hard to find because nobody sells them because they're like huge horror fans.
Are
It's
you
like
getting
those kind of pieces where,
Huh?
it's like those kind of pieces where people get them and then they just, the ones people who got them are people who want to keep them. They really like the piece.
Yeah.
Like when you see a Red Sonia or like a Vampirella piece, or the what's the name of that last one that just came out? The Deja Thoris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't look too bad. Maybe it'll look better in person. I like to sell now 25% off both, $10 shipping both. I think
it looks cool.
But
You could, well, my advice: anytime someone gets like something that's like a likeness piece,
yeah,
if the sculpt it looks good to you, and the only thing holding you back is paint, buy it, and then if you need to wait before, like maybe you want to get the money up before you send it to a pro, and trust me, it will become something that you want to keep indefinitely.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Yeah, man. I mean, they didn't really have too much on there in terms of like their Labor Day sale. Kind of cool. But are you guys even enticed by sales anymore, or is it just normal at this point?
Nah, it doesn't do anything for me. It's usually not anything I want.
The sell I'm looking for is somebody desperate trying to sell something out of their collection, and
that's the sale I'm looking for. Those are the best deals. Trust me. And I don't because like that's how I get the best prices on stuff. I cannot, man. What the Spider-Man stuff I have, like I got the Venom for $450, I think, shipped.
Anyone with epilepsy or anything or seizures, I do apologize having Buck on camera because, like, I'm sorry.
Welcome to the metaverse. I don't know, guys. Get with it. Get with the times. We're in the future now.
Because they're watching the show passed out and shit, bro. Come on.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Yeah, no.
Oh man. Nah, man. Yeah, sales for me they're cool, but I gotta still have restraint. Like I'm literally down to 4 orders on Sideshow, so like
that's good.
That's the lowest I've been since the beginning. So I'm like really trying to get it down to like 1 or 0, and then I'll be like, finally.
Last time, I think I told you before, like, but it wasn't live. Last thing I pre-ordered from Sideshow was in 2021. Yep. Yes, Danny. But think about it this way. I'm just helping someone out who's fallen on hard times, but they're also helping me out. We're both helping each other.
I can see you when you get a good deal on something. You're like,
yeah. But yeah, that's why I don't pre-order anything anymore for the most part. I just wait for it to come out, unless it's something that I feel like I won't be able to get. Even like now, if there's a J&D piece I want, I'm not gonna pre-order it because I've been seeing like pieces will be available in the aftermarket for less than retail.
Well, look at that! Look at the XM thing. It barely came out. I've already seen like 2 or 3 people selling it.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
For less than what you would have bought it for. So
yeah, that's just insane.
I think I saw one 900 shipped today or something like that. It was like $900
for the thing.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe like when people do that, they it's because they bought a piece that they had no business buying, like they couldn't afford it from the start? I feel like that's probably it for them to sell it, go that low so fast. if it's a new piece that just came out and that's happening.
I don't know, but it's happening a lot because I see people selling their pre-orders when it comes to the
Yeah.
shipping. As
Yep.
soon as they get that shipping notice, it's time to sell the pre-order.
Yeah.
You know. But if you knew that to begin with too. So like, why don't you just sell your pre-order when you first got it? You know, you wait all the way to the end, and it's like, you know, how many people are going to buy a, you know, $1,500 pre-order or something, and then on top of that, the shipping.
Yeah, that's why people have to drop the prices because now these days, asking for above retail on a piece, you're really trying your luck.
And that's
Um,
why I sell. If I'm selling a statue, I sell it really fast because I'm not trying to make a profit, and I sell it at a discount every time.
Yeah.
And all my statues go really fast.
you know those Prime One the Dark Knights metal pieces?
Yeah.
I have a friend who's trying to sell them on Facebook, and he's brought the price down to like 8 something shipped or like 9 something. I don't know if it's shipped or but it's like those pieces. He's got the DXs, and they retail for like 1,300 plus, and he's selling them like discounted about like by $500, and
They still haven't sold.
it's still up there, man. It's crazy, crazy.
It's tough for some people, honestly.
Yeah, that's why these days I'm just like, hell no, I'm not pre-ordering anything. We'll see. Like, wait for it to. I'll get the piece that I want off the people that pre-ordered.
I've seen the new LBS Magneto, the premium edition or whatever, going for $1,000 and $300 shipped.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
I almost picked it up.
crazy.
I was like, oh, that's a really good deal.
After you got that
$1,000.
one over there, damn.
Huh?
And you got that one over there. That's why you didn't pick it up, right? Because
That's
the
why I
one.
didn't pick it up. Yeah, because I got that one. I got a whole nother one coming too, like that one.
Oh my god! Also on a Sentinel head, or
Yeah, it's on my head. It's custom.
why do you get 2?
I don't know.
Yo, dude, you're
good question.
crazy.
That's when I first started collecting. I was picking up all kinds of crazy stuff, dude.
Okay.
Pre-ordering all kinds of stuff. So
Damn.
that actually
Either
came
way, I
first.
don't give a damn what you think you are entitled to. Either way,
That one that-
I don't give a damn what you think you
I'm
are
sorry.
that one I have coming, I had pre-ordered first. This one was just a good deal, so I couldn't pass it up. So that's why.
Yeah.
I see that.
Sometimes there are deals like that, you know, and you gotta
And
just.
it was local too, so I was like, screw it.
Yeah.
Those are really good. I did my first local deal like this year ever. Not necessarily, but the guy was really, really close, like 20 minutes away. And it was the smoothest transaction ever. I got there, the guy opened his garage, we unboxed the statue together. I looked it over, and he gave me like the craziest fucking price. For that piece was supposed to cost over $1,000, and he gave it to me for 700. And I just
Wow.
put it in my trunk and I drove home. And it's mine.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first local deal was in El Paso, and it was Jim.
Oh, yeah.
And
Mhm.
it was this Green Lantern, the John Stewart,
Ooh.
and the Superman from Sideshow for $1,000.
Wow.
in
Okay, that's a
total.
good deal.
Wow.
So 500
That's a
each.
great deal.
Yeah, so it was picked it up, drove met somewhere, picked it up, and did a little video, and that was it. Chopped it up for a little bit, and yeah, gave me a little discount price on them because I
Yeah.
just saw the first John Stewart for sale, and somebody was selling him for like 13, and there's people.
I feel like I
clamoring
saw
for it.
that dude. There was a guy who was trying to sell it for 13. I don't think he ever got to sell. I think some people laughed at him, but like,
Man.
I just because I think that's a great piece. But when you're trying to sell it for 1,300,
I seen 113, and I don't know if it's the same guy or not. I didn't even look at the thing. I saw another one. It was like 11 something, and that one I saw people like, saying I already PM'd you and stuff like that. So
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, there's no local deals here in Nebraska, that's for sure. So
but like you
Yeah.
benefit in a lot of other ways. If you're shipping a statue from anywhere in the country, you're kind of in the middle.
Yeah, for sure.
So
For
like
sure.
you get like the best pricing on on like shipping within the U.S. for the
Yeah.
most part. You know,
I thought being here in Washington would be cheaper shipping from Sideshow.
isn't it not that bad?
From Sideshow, so in El Paso, the shipping was like 30-40, right?
But how long ago did you live in El Paso? Prices have gone up, especially on sideshow shipping. Remember when
I
people
just
were
got
complaining?
here August 22
So you were in El Paso like before that,
from
right before
before
that,
that. Yeah, before that.
and you were getting pieces from sideshow.
Yeah.
Remember
But they
when
were
people were complaining about sideshow shipping prices? Like
Mhm.
that was a topic in the community for a while, right?
I think they just went up during that time.
So that's why I'm thinking maybe
But
you didn't experience that.
this is my first Sideshow piece from Sideshow in
Hmm.
months, like
Yeah,
close to a year, I want to say, because I got XM pieces.
yeah,
And then I bought these ones from Steve, the Hawk Girl, and then
yeah,
that one's custom. So this is my first Sideshow in almost a year.
yeah.
And this one was like what 70, 80 shipping.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, damn, I'm right here in Washington. Why is it that expensive?
That's a crazy price. I feel like when I was out there, you know, you could expect to pay like 35 to $60.
Yeah, I thought it'd be 60 because I remember them going up and a lot of them were saying $60. So I was expected to pay that, but it was
Yeah,
like 10 or 20 over that. So
yeah. Well, I think the final question we need to ask, you know, before we sign off is why Jarhead is a fake collector collecting couches instead of statues. Uh, you know,
Hey,
using
buddy.
prime
Hey, hey,
prime.
hey, 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 buddy. All I gotta do is turn my camera this way, and there's a whole wall of statues.
yeah, tell him turn his camera. Turn your camera,
If
Buck.
yeah,
Hey,
turn your camera, Buck.
what do you mean?
Turn your
My
camera, Buck.
my camera is fixed to my computer. It can't
Oh,
turn.
oh, you
It,
should like you can't touch it and move it.
no. It's
No, no,
fixed.
no.
It's part of the computer. It's part of the computer.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can't move the camera.
Them fake ass statues you got behind you.
What? What do you mean? I got
Yeah.
like She-Hulk.
Hey, go ahead and pick up that She-Hulk behind you.
It's too far away. I can't.
I'll do something for you real fast.
Oh, I would have done that as well, but the statues are too far away. Ah, man.
Take your statue off. Take a portrait off.
Oh,
Take a portrait off.
it's too unfortunate.
That's
It's
a
too
nice
far away. I
portrait.
can't.
That is a nice
Take
portrait.
a
Is that
portrait off.
custom?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, it is.
That looks real good, actually.
Wow.
I was saying about that one custom Wolverine. I say one. There's like a 5,000, but there's a custom Wolverine where he has his arms like crossed and he's kind of hunched over.
Mhm.
It looks pretty good. I was thinking about picking that one up.
Maybe Tiago Provin. Is it brown suit?
Nah, it's yellow suit. I like the wolf or the beast, some shit like that.
Wolf killer. Wolf
Yeah,
killer?
something like that. There is a piece, a couple of them that are like I'll probably some in the group, but there's a couple of them that I liked.
Wolf Killer is overpriced.
Wolf killer.
Yeah, I don't care for that one. Anyways, it's too muscular. It's too overdone.
It's the Sosa treatment. The
He's
Eric
old.
Sosa treatment.
Love
Sometimes
Yeah.
it looks great. Sometimes it looks not so great. It
He's
just
doing
depends.
the buck in the pose.
Hey Buck, I just want to show you.
Well, who's that? What character is that?
You
What's
can
his
reach.
name?
I can reach for mine.
What's his name? What's that character's name?
Hey, behind you, just reach. That's all I want.
Hey, how do you?
Jesus, what's that character's name?
Just behind you.
What superhero team is he on?
Look, man, I don't want these kindergarten questions that you might have. All right. I just want you one day. I just want to see a collection behind you one day.
First of all, Buck, how dare you?
Cash save me.
You're talking all this smack. All this smack's coming out of your mouth. And you don't have it.
Scorpion win. Flawless victory. Fatality. Get over here.
I don't know, man. You're saved, man. You're saved, bro. Nah, man. I appreciate you guys for coming, though. Just trying to get back into this whole streaming thing. So I appreciate you guys for coming. I might go live real quick tomorrow and unbox this Joker. Yeah, probably will do that tomorrow. Yeah, probably will. Like I said, next Saturday have to do like this mandatory overtime thing at work training, so there probably won't be a show next Saturday. But be right back on the 16th for that giveaway and everything like that. So appreciate you guys for coming. Appreciate everybody in the chat for participating and just having a good show, man. I'll try to like smooth out the wrinkles the more and more I come back. But Jarhead, man, what's going on? Anything new coming in to end the show?
I got a custom coming in a month or two. It's supposed to be pretty big, so we'll see. It's a custom Juggernaut.
Wow. There's some really nice Juggernauts. I like the custom Juggernauts better than the Sideshow one. Not that I don't like Sideshow. I just like the custom ones don't seem like they take as much space as a Sideshow one because of the forward movement.
This one's got 3 characters on it, so it's gonna be.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Yeah.
It's a big piece. I do want to see XM's one though. I want to see XM when they finally decide to come out with it.
I'm still waiting for their Doom if they ever do it.
Yeah, that would be a good one too. They did.
Yeah, I want to see the Doom. Buck, man, what's up with you, dude? And anything coming in for the year is over? Anything
for
else?
the year is over? Yeah. J&D Batman. I'm expecting. I'm also expecting. What's the name of that piece? What's my list say?
I'm expecting a steak.
I'm expecting the custom head holder for Prime 1 Vegeta and the Sume Goku versus Vegeta. And then I need to buy the Symbiote Spider-Man and Carnage. I have a lot of people sending me links to stuff on Facebook and helping me out. I just don't have the money right now to pay for shit other than the pre-orders I have.
Which Symbiote Spider-Man?
Sideshow.
All black? Okay.
Yeah. The Sideshow
Question.
one.
If you could only have one, would you have the Sideshow Symbiote or would you have the XM transformation?
Sideshow. Wait. Chill. What's the question? Do I have to pay for it?
No. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It matters. It matters. If I don't have to pay for
we're not even talking about the money part. We're like in your collection, like just in your collection. No money.
What would you rather have?
Yeah.
I prefer the base and the overall mood on Sideshow. Oh man, it's hard. I think I'd go for Sideshow, but I feel like I lost out.
Damn it, I missed it.
There.
I could have played this. Oh, well.
Too bad. You were too slow, Cash.
I know the time. I gotta get my timing back. I get my time back. I still want to play it, but it's too late now. Yeah, man. Cool. I take the XM. Just looks so badass, but I like Sideshow. So
yeah, they just
I have that on pre-order.
The XM symbiote transformation.
Yeah.
I like it, man. It's a great statue. I wish I was in love with the portrait on Spidey. I don't mind the Venom. I think the Venom is cool, but the Spidey portrait is holding me back. But I think I'll buy it off someone if it's cheap. If I see it like $1,000 or below, I'll buy it.
What are you hitting about the portrait, Book?
The eye shape.
The how big they are?
No, the shape, not the size, the shape.
Well, you ever think that he's in pain and his eyes are wider?
I know what's going on
because he's hurting.
I feel like if it was, it'd be way more squinty. Because when they draw it in the comics, and he's like, he's under duress or under like stress, his eyes would be squinty, like they'll turn to slits.
So you would rather have that then?
Yeah, I would rather have that in that situation. It's beautifully sculpted in many other ways. Like the musculature is phenomenal. The base is not fantastic.
How'd that go again? Show me. What was that? What was that again?
Chef kiss.
So
It's kisses. Why you always gotta go there, man?
No. I'm trying to say I always got to go there. What was you yesterday into the beginning of today talking about holes? I want to hear it.
God, I want to hear it. Yo, Cash, where do you find this guy?
I want to hear it.
Yo, Cash, you can't let this man on the stream anymore. What the hell?
Hey, Yeah,
You don't discriminate.
Hey, yeah, sure, man. Pieces, man. What new is coming in for you, if anything, to end this 2023 year?
It's not gonna be probably by the time this year ends, but that Obi-Wan versus Anakin, I'm really excited for. I kind of forgot.
Oh yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah. That
I
custom,
kind of
yeah.
forgot about it, but I got a updated thing from it. So I'm excited about that. I got a couple anime pieces like the Deku, Vigilante Deku I got coming in, and then I got
Revenge Studio.
yeah, and then I just pre-ordered a Tokyo Ghoul piece, and I also got my hands on a Hinata from Haikyuu.
Nice.
That's the volleyball series.
I love it. I love that show. It's one of the best animated shows ever. I wouldn't get a statue from it.
Well, I want just him and what's his name, Kageyama. I think that's his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, just those two. I really just want those two. But they released one of the dude with the glasses. I forgot his name. It's
Tsukishima.
Yeah, but that I only want those. But that's all I got right now. Then I got, like I said, Nightcrawler from my local comic shop, and then I got a Storm from Casual.
Storm from Casual. Sweet. Congrats, man. I'm hella late. Definitely gonna watch.
Damn, I'm hella late. Definitely gonna watch the replay. Shout out Marcos and Jaden. Marcos is like the anime talkers right now, but we're like ending the show.
We're about to end.
Nah, that's funny, man.
Surprisingly, I have nothing from like really licensed companies as
Mhm.
far as superhero stuff coming in. I just got my Joker, but like I said in previous streams, I canceled a lot of my pre-orders that I had.
Yeah, I canceled a bunch too and paid off a bunch and everything like that. I got the Spider-Man Sinister 6 print coming in. That'll be the next thing that'll come in like a week or two. And I forgot that I had paid off the Sideshow Captain Marvel. So that'll be coming pretty soon too. Which
Statue
is kind of
Captain
cool.
Marvel, the statue.
Yeah.
Holy
I paid
shit.
that off and didn't even know it.
That's a beautiful one. It's got a beautiful
Yeah.
portrait.
Her face is beautiful. I don't know about the rest of it, but her face is beautiful.
Hopefully I like it. If not, then I'll get rid of it, man.
It's just the base and her power. That's it. Like how that's gonna look in person.
We laid a trap for him, Cash. The hater is showing his true colors.
It's all good, man.
Buck is thinking of it in his head. He just don't want to say nothing.
No, I actually like that piece.
Yeah, hopefully I like it. I'm gonna put it next to my Scarlet Witch, probably. I don't know. Like I'll figure out something if I do keep it. So we'll see though, man. I'm not really worried about it too much, but I do gotta ask you guys a question, with all the steak talk and everything. What's you guys' favorite steak type, before we get out of here?
$2 steak. $2 steak. I love $2 steak. And if I had to give somebody who I owed steak, I'd give them $2 steak because that's my favorite steak.
I bet you would.
$2 steak.
I bet you would.
No, you do instant mashed potatoes with it too.
Filet mignon, my friend. Filet mignon. It's the most tender part of the steak.
I don't know about that. I don't think $2 can get you that, but we'll see what we can do.
That's gonna have to be, my friend.
$2 steak, man. Don't do that. Nah, I think ribeye or T-bone is cool.
I'll pull out the tenderizer from the drawer and it'll taste like filet mignon. How about that?
No way.
All right. What about you, Keesus, before we get out of here, man? What's your favorite type of steak?
Definitely a filet mignon. It's the best.
Damn.
Part.
Nobody ever says New York strip. That's crazy.
Because New York strip is not good. I mean, it's good, but it's not like
okay.
It's not the best part of this. It's not the best cut of steak.
How? Jesus, Jesse says, how many steaks does Buck owe?
Well, I have 2 steaks owed to me. I owe one from Buck here and Steve. Steve owes me steak that he hasn't paid for. For a long time.
My guy will talk to your guy. I have
crazy.
a lawyer. My legal team has to go through all the because
so
I need to file this on my taxes. I'm sorry.
I think in Korea, I had the most expensive steak that I've ever had.
Damn.
Come on,
it was all right. It was Yeah, it was all right. There's
Nice.
a place in Texas, Buck, that has like a $500 steak.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
where that's where we're going, Buck.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Hey, I'd rather buy you a new couch.
I think it's in Dallas. I want to say it's in Dallas or Houston, one of the two.
There's no way I would
If it's in
buy-
Houston, that's perfect. Buck, I'll even drive down there.
Houston. I don't know anyone who lives in Houston. I'm not
Uh-huh.
in Houston.
Where you at?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I
Yeah,
can't-
okay.
Texas is a big
You're in the
state.
metaverse.
I
I'm in-
know where you. I know where
I'm
you're
in,
at, Buck.
I'm in the metaverse. If you can find where my
They got,
statues are,
they got
you'll find
steak in the
me.
metaverse.
If you find where my statues are, you'll find me. Don't worry.
Those aren't even yours.
What do you mean? That's actually my collection. these are my pictures.
Oh man. Hey man, I appreciate everybody for coming. Thank you guys for coming. See you guys on the 16th. Like I said before, won't be on next Saturday. If plans do change, I'll go live, but we'll still do the giveaway on the 16th. Thank you, Jarhead, Buck, Keesis, for coming. And I'll end you guys with this. This was episode 1 of the Saturday Night Live Chat. Shout out John, Casual, Mario.
You
Peace out.
casual.
Papusas? Have you guys ever heard of it?
Papusas, nice.
Shout out El Salvador.
Papusas doesn't sound like it feels good coming the other end.
Oh man, it's the best.
Hey. You don't worry about the next day.